All right, guys, what do you want to do?
I think we like stopped it in our tracks and we saw like bone type stuff, right?
You did, yes.
So I'm just
Yes.
Guys, what? Stop. What is that?
It looks like a skeleton.
All right. Inside the
big.
chamber,
Yeah, it
you
looks
can
like a
hear
wing.
what sounds like tapping of hammers and creaking of rope. And you can hear a lot of stuff going on in there. People or somebodies or things moving around. Seems to be a lot of activity in that chamber.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
I
go
thought
ahead.
that they weren't excavating down here anymore. Do you hear that?
Do you guys want to go invisible?
Okay.
Okay. You said yes. All right, so I'll go in the middle and hold hands with both of them.
Okay.
It's a human cubone.
So we go invisible. What is this we're looking at?
Okay.
I told you, it's a cubone.
So you're going invisible?
Yeah.
I am. Yes.
All right. Okay.
There's just a level 2 one. So
You're going
Okay.
invisible.
no, all of us are. just
Okay,
gonna
so
hold hands.
everybody's going invisible. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You cast your spell and seemingly disappear as long as you all hold hands and don't hit anything.
Oh shoot! There's a guy there.
Yeah, there's a
A
dude,
cubone.
something standing right there.
Cubone. All
This
right.
is what it looks like.
Cubone.
No, it doesn't. I just moved Beecham. It's hit the right thing. Here, this is what he looks like.
Oh.
Oh god.
God, cubone was never that fucking
Okay,
awesome
so
looking.
what it looks like is some kind of clearly lizard, almost draconic-looking individual. He's wearing bronze armor. His scales are all bright white. You guys are going invisible.
What is the likelihood that Marla would have ever seen a dragonborn before?
0, because these aren't dragonborn.
Damn.
I don't have actual dragon. Not in the sense of the word that you're thinking of. I don't have dragonborn. In
I would maybe try to push people this way against the wall.
Well,
kind of.
before you do that,
Okay.
you are currently invisible, yes, but this little fellow basically was there and watched you go invisible.
I didn't see him.
So he is
Little asshole.
Right.
doing something.
Kill him silently. Oh shit.
Okay, basically, he inhales, and a massive blast of freezing cold air comes out of his lungs and mouth over into your direction. It is an AoE. You can attempt to reflex save for half.
Okay.
Yay. I probably fail.
All right. So if you passed, let's see. Oh, what does that fire off again? Because I didn't have the button. I better go ahead and roll for Beecham too, huh? 1d20 plus, and it is a reflex save. Oh, okay. So Kia and Marlowe, you both pass. So you only take half the damage.
I take none.
Yep. So actual damage taken is 2.
Wow.
Holy
It
shit.
barely hits you.
Wow, that's nice.
I was
That
not
made my
expecting
reflex
that.
save be incredibly.
So you saved that whole point of damage, Marlowe. Okay.
I feel my cuticle get cold, so I'm like, oh, interesting.
Did he just sneeze on us?
Are we all still holding hands though? If we tried to dodge.
Well, that's the thing. If you passed your saving throw, technically, probably not. You can't.
No,
really
I probably
leap out
dove
the way,
over
so-
here.
Right. So all of a sudden, my hand to Kia is like, what? Oh,
like,
oh.
you're visible. You're visible.
Right.
Oh, what
in a
the
language
hell?
that none of you understand, you hear the thing scream out loudly.
Damn, if only I hadn't died, I would understand this.
And all the hammering and the noise stops.
Oh shit.
From up the
I'm gonna
corridor
s-
ahead
I'm
of
gonna
you,
s-
you hear noise.
I'm
As you
gonna
hear
speak-
what sounds like somebody like running into the corridor ahead of you.
Oh god, talk to him, Radovan.
I'm just gonna hold up my shield and say, "We mean no harm." I'm gonna say this in Dwarvish. We mean no harm. We're just investigating. We're trying to get away from the cold.
Okay, since he's speaking in Dwarvish, would I understand that he's speaking in Dwarvish? Not understand what he's saying, but
Who, Radovan?
yeah.
You've
Oh.
definitely heard the Dwarvish dialect, yes.
They obviously weren't speaking that. Why are you doing that? That's
Damn it.
not a dwarf.
Yeah, but these are dwarf minds. Maybe they spoke dwarf at some point. I could speak Celestia. Oh, attack!
I'm gonna go invisible, if that's okay.
Okay. They're not rushing forward, but they are all definitely moving forward, kind of like cautiously with weapons drawn.
Okay, I'm gonna put my hands up.
Okay.
Radovan,
I said what I said as well.
They
Do
did
they
not
respond?
respond to that in any way, shape, or form, no.
try again, Radovan. I don't
Yeah.
want to have to kill all these things. Because I firmly believe that I can.
I'm gonna speak. Actually, I speak Draconic. I'm gonna say, can you understand me?
Oh, if you speak Draconic, then you understood what they said before.
Okay. Shit, I just realized. Yeah, I do speak Draconic. Because
Must
Cal.
be nice.
Yeah.
Must be nice to speak Draconic.
And I'm gonna say it's Draconic.
Okay,
Okay.
what they said before, or what he said, was basically, there's a group of humanoids coming up the tunnel. That's all he said.
Okay.
God, he sounded so
I'm gonna go,
horrifying
please.
when he said
It mean
It's
no
like
harm.
Japanese people, you know. Even when Japanese people speak, they always sound mad because of the way they do. It's kind of the same for these guys.
Please, we come here in peace. We mean no harm.
I don't speak Draconic, so I'm just gonna nod, like
Okay.
thinking that she's saying.
Do they respond?
Nope, but the group in the doorway are looking over their shoulder to the right, like they're looking at somebody or something. And one kind of comes up behind them. He is dressed in long robes and has large curled horns, whereas most of these just have like little short stubby horns. And he stands there and kind of looks over his shoulders, and he moves forward and uses his staff to tap on the shoulders of this one and that one to give him a little bit more room to step forward.
Okay.
I just back up against the wall, shield raised, weapon not necessarily raised but ready.
Okay, so he, in Draconic, says, so the only person that's going to understand this currently is Jane. He says, "Who are you that you understand our tongue?"
I am a friend of the dragon. I worship my own dragon of sorts.
All right. You hear him say, "And you who speaks, where are you?"
I hid as I wasn't sure what to think of you.
Come
Will
forward.
you attack us if I reveal myself?
Attack you? Should we? Do we have reason to attack you?
You do not.
Then
I will reveal
stop
myself.
hiding in the shadows like some gutterous thief and make yourself visible to us.
I want to make myself visible as if I'm like walking out of it gracefully, like like Cedric Diggory in the fourth Harry Potter movie when he lands.
Okay. So you're gonna kind of, all right, so you appear.
Oh God.
My name is Keeliana.
All right. He says,
Who are you?
"My eyes are not as good as they once were. Step a little closer."
Can I do a sensibility?
Sure.
That sounds scary.
Well, if you look where he is and where you are, you can't
it
see
far?
him, so he
Oh.
probably can't
He
see
has
you.
bad eyesight, Jane.
Oh, you're
It's
right.
simple.
Okay, I'll go right here next to Radovan.
Hey, if you have bad eyesight, you must be sinister. All right. Okay,
Here I am.
You see him kind of squint as his eyes kind of like open and close sideways. You know, they blink. Reptilian. And he says, So you come to visit us. What is the purpose of your visit?
We did not know you would actually be here. We are but simple travelers exploring this cave.
Well, there is nothing for you here. This is our home. It is time for you to leave.
I'm going to turn to my friends and say, they say this is their home and that we should leave.
They're probably right. We could ask them if they know where the Dwarven cache is.
Do you think that's a good idea? Says Legion.
Mention
Well,
that we're...
If they
Oh.
know where it is and then they want it, then they'll say, no, you can't have it. And if they do know where it is and they don't
Okay.
need it,
I'm going to say, excuse me, I know you said this was your home, but as we were exploring, we saw many dwarven runes. Is this not a dwarven cave?
I believe the dwarves may have once dwelled here. Centuries ago. It has been empty for some time. We have been here for at least 4 moons.
So 4 years.
If the dwarves came back, would you let them take back their cave?
No. This is ours. We have laid claim to it. All that is within these halls belongs to us.
isn't 4 moons 4 months? I didn't understand what he said anyway.
4 moons. Yeah.
Well, we're oblivious. I'm just looking between Kia and the ice thingies.
Why would you want to dwell here, though? This cave is full of frost giants and monsters.
We have seen no such things.
Oh, have you not gone past the water to the other side?
The water? Of what
Yes.
water do you speak?
There is a small river just that way. We had to cross a deep chasm.
We have not been the direction you come from beyond the chamber above the stair.
Oh,
We found another way in.
which way is that? Perhaps we can leave through that way.
No, you will leave the way you came.
The way we came is treacherous, and I'm afraid it might not work again. Do you have an easier way out?
Yes, I do have an easier way out, but,
Oh,
you're,
Oh,
still,
fuck.
but you're still not going further this way.
Wait, what?
Kia,
If
what's
you
going-
will relinquish your weapons and allow us to escort you, we will show you another way out, a safe way.
I'm going to turn to my friends and tell them what
So are
they
you
just-
basically repeating what they say so that... Okay, then in which case, yeah, there you go. So,
Kia, but that's obviously maybe mentioned that the lands around this mountain are in danger of being surrounded by a worse enemy.
Why do we need to give them that information? They are not going to care. Just tell them why we're here.
That is why we're here. That's what I was just saying.
More specifically, while we're here.
Oh, well, we're friends of the dwarves and we're scouting. Well, that might not go well. I mean, you know,
Okay, look, it seems to me we have 2 options. Other than the obvious of we attack them and they kill us. Okay, either we take their option to leave, or we turn around and leave, or we tell them what we're looking for and possibly they know what we're looking for and give it to us so we can leave. Either they can deny us or they can tell us the truth, but either way, even if they deny us, what are we going to do? Are we going to attack them?
I would rather not. Kia, you mentioned you're a friend of the dragon. Why don't you show them Cal? I mean, it's truthful. I mean, do what Marlo just said, but, you know,
I
try
mean,
to
because
egg
if we
them
don't
of your
tell them about
intentions.
the cache, then you plan on sneaking around them? Because I don't think they're going to like that.
All right. I'm going to turn to them and say, "May I show you the dragon which I worship?"
Okay. So as you're having your discussion, so all of a sudden, what appears to be a huge big wall of stone comes up in a huge semicircle. Radovan and Marlowe, you will be pushed to the outside of it. It can't hurt you. It can't do damage.
I'm against the wall, so I guess it'll push me back. I mean,
Yeah, you'll basically be pushed either forward or backwards. But basically, so for Beecham and Kia, it's like there is just a circular wall all the way around you from the floor to the ceiling.
Okay. Hey, Beecham.
He's
hello.
Like, did you just do that?
No, I think they got suspicious of us talking.
Shit. Okay, so he's done. That happens.
Okay, I'm gonna squeeze out from between here, I guess closer to them, and then immediately
they
turn
kind
around
of,
with
as
my
you
hands.
do that, these guys kind of like close in around the guy with the staff. Just to kind of, but more like a sudden protective measure than a offensive one.
I'm just gonna keep my hands up.
Okay, he says in Draconic, "You made quite an assumption, didn't you?"
All right, can I hear him still?
Oh, you can totally hear, yeah.
Okay.
It's a little muffled, but you can definitely
What do
hear.
you mean, assumption?
Just because you do not speak our language does not mean we did not speak yours. And he drops a flame strike down inside the wall.
God.
What the
46
shit?
points of damage, and you can't save because you can't go anywhere. So 46 for Kia, 46 for Beecham.
He said that in Draconic?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna say, "He speaks common! Attack!"
What the heck did you do that for? She wasn't gonna hurt you. We're not gonna hurt you.
Well, you can say that, but they are charging straight at you, all of them.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Initiative, I guess?
I'm afraid so, yeah.
Alright.
Let's go ahead and get some initiative rolls. Hang on, where are we at combat theme? Here we go. Alright, Radovan is on a 7.
I don't want to talk about what I'm on.
Marlowe's 19. Kia is 17. Let's get an initiative check for James. Oh, 22 for Beecham.
Nice.
Alrighty, and for them. They're going on a there. Okay. So that happened. You see, basically, Radovan and Marlowe, you hear like a rush of flame and then and lots of screaming inside the wall.
Yeah.
All right.
Ow!
Beecham is first. Instinctively, he is going to try to smash his way out of the wall. So he is going to roll damage. And because you can't actually miss this wall, so and I'm going to roll both of those because he's going to hit it
How high
twice.
does the wall go?
To the ceiling, which is basically about 10 foot.
Okay, so there's no way, like, out.
No. Okay, so Beecham is like, and starts smashing into the wall, chipping huge chunks of it out, but he has not broken through. It seems pretty impressively thick. Marlowe. What do you want to do? It's like as soon as you see him do this motion with his hands and you heard the roar, they all just charge straight forward. Like, they all knew what they were going to do. It was clear that they were ready to react.
I'm gonna pull my hands down behind my head and say, "Are you sure you want to do this? We want to be peaceful."
All right. Kia, what do you want to do?
Not casting a spell yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait and just say to Beecham, just hold your horses, I'll get you out of here. That's it.
Okay. Fair enough. It is their turn. So these 4 that are all around you, every one of them just breathes on you like a hail of bad breath. There's a total of 42 points of frost damage. You can save for half against each attack. So there's 4 saving throws. The DC is 16.
Sorry, reflex?
Yep, reflex saves. You want 4 of them. Okay, so you take no damage. No damage. No damage.
Jesus.
No damage.
shit.
All right. So yeah, basically, as they all blast, Marlo kind of like puts one foot on the wall behind her, and then pushes herself up at an angle, then steps on the edge of the wall and kind of like literally kind of rises right above the frost cones, and then drops down in front of them right after the last part of the exhalation comes out of their mouth. They all look somewhat shocked and surprised by such a quick reaction.
Peaceful!
Radovan.
I am gonna cast a spell.
Oh,
Being stuck behind this wall,
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Ethereal Jaunts on myself. I'm gonna turn ethereal.
Ooh.
and jaunt around the room.
So I can move through these solid objects.
Yep. Give me just a second,
Okay.
and I will make that happen for you. Let's see.
You gonna make me all special looking? Ooh.
Okay, you're ethereal.
I am going to use my movements
Uh-huh.
to. Well, first I'm gonna shift. I'm gonna shift through this wall to like here,
Okay.
and I really want to know: is this thing I'm looking at alive or dead? This big fuck off thing as I'm walking.
The big...
'Cause
You mean the thing in the middle?
Yeah,
that's got
this
all the
thing.
scaffolding around him? It looks like a almost complete ginormous dragon skeleton.
Okay, so he's not like an undead dragon skeleton, right?
It's not moving right now, but it's definitely... I mean, you can see by the scaffolding,
That they built around.
they are
it.
building... They are putting all the bones to this thing back together. For whatever reason...
Ooh, okay. So I'm going to use the rest of my movement to shift through this wall, if it'll let me. Oh. And I want to pop out here. I mean, that's my whole turn, so obviously I can't do anything else.
Okay.
But still ethereal. So I'm going to come behind this. This is the guy who cast the spell, right? The
Yes,
robed. Okay.
absolutely.
So that's what I'm doing.
Okay. All right. Where are we at? All right, Beecham. He's going to do the same thing again. So he did 18 damage to the wall last time. And he inflicts a further 10, so that's 28 points of damage. He's still not through. Not even close. He's like, Kia, do something! Get us out of here! I'm
will,
almost
just
burnt to a crisp!
give it some time.
We might not have time! What if he does it again?
I got you. Sheesh.
All right, Marlo.
All right. Fuckers. I'm apparently not meant to be a pacifist. All right, so this one that's directly, like, right in front of where my icon's facing.
Uh-huh. All right, so he is wearing more like leather with like just metal shoulder pads. He's not wearing the full bronze armor.
Yeah, he's gonna regret that shit. So let me tell you about the last time a dragon attacked me, asshole.
All right, you hit him twice. So you hit him for 8, and then you hit him for 10. So you inflict 18 points of damage. Okay. So the first one is a solid smack to the jaw and a round kick to the stomach. He's like, as spit goes everywhere, and as you kick him in the stomach, he looks noticeably hurt by that. Noticeably hurt by your attacks. All right, where are we? Let's see. Kia.
So I'm just like yelling at Bichon, just shh, be quiet for 1 second. Shh. So as soon as he's quiet, I dimension door us over here against the wall.
Both of you?
Quietly. Yes, both of us.
All right. You can move yourself. I'm not going to move you.
Oh, you can move me.
I can move you, but I'm not going to. Okay, so you guys, you dimension door over to there. Cool.
Yes.
Alrighty. Their turn. Okay. Well, they're not breathing on you this time. These guys are going to make attacks. And I'm going to pull this up because there's a lot of attacks going to get done, so it'll make life easy. Alrighty. Okay, the first one going round from left to right. First one swipes at you with his sword and misses. The second one lunges forward with a stabbing motion and misses. The next one chops down. Looks like he might hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And the last one attempts to stab you. Actually, I should be giving them flanking bonuses.
Miss.
That would be a 23, but it still missed. So the only one of them hits a target.
I can just see Marla now, like, all badass.
All right, hits you for 10 points of damage with his stab from his sword. Okay, this one here is going to just hold his position here as a guard. Okay, so ethereal isn't the same as invisible. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, so this one over here, who over to your left, you hear him scream, "Look out!" And this one is going to spin and look in that direction to see what he was yelling at. Out of his peripheral, he'll see you. But
so ethereal, I mean, you are in a place called the ethereal plane, so
you're kind of like a ghostly image sort of thing.
Right.
You're translucent.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay.
Yeah. So he kind of sees that, which really shocks him more than anything. So he's actually just going to use his movement to kind of go over here. Do you want to do an attack of opportunity?
I do.
But
yes.
you're ethereal, so...
Well, I break free from it. It's a dismissal, right?
That's what I'm saying. If you do it, you know you break free. So,
yeah.
Okay.
Just one attack.
Yep. Even though it
all the dice roll for one attack.
But you definitely hit him for 13 points. All right.
I just unghost and like.
Alrighty. Okay. So yeah, he is kind of just dashing away from you as fast as he can using his movement. So he's going to get to about here. And you thump him in the back as he runs. He's like, ah! As he stumbles forward. This one is going to rush forward. You're no longer ethereal.
Mm-hmm.
So let me unetherealize you real quick. Oh, what is that all about? All right. There you go. You're back to normal. All right, he's going to dash up and make a single attack.
All right.
And he... Ooh.
Damn.
Oh, ignore that one. Well, that'll be the damage roll. I got to roll to see if he actually...
Oh, yeah, because you rolled max.
I'll re-roll it. Okay, it's not a crit.
So it's just
okay.
a regular hit.
So
12.
damage is... he thumps you with his sword for 11 points.
Okay.
All right, you hear the yelling and bellowing from somewhere deeper in the cave. In Draconic, Kia, you'll hear it. Basically, it sounded like somebody yell, "Stop wasting time and kill them! Don't make me get off my throne.
Oh.
Okay.
Of course, nobody wants to be interrupted when they're. Never mind.
Yeah, when it's their throne. Oh, I just noticed that that's too far over. There we go. I was blocking out part of the dice roll. Alrighty. And that is all they're going to be doing this turn. So it is now Radovan's turn.
I'm going to do a full attack on the one that's in front of me.
Okay.
Well aware that I let the wizard thing run away, which kind of sucks, but hey.
The wizard thing.
They could do a lot of damage to us. But,
You hit him twice, 18 points. Solid blows. He is seriously injured. Alright. Alright, top of the tree, Beecham. Okay, he is going to charge down here behind the one that Marlowe has already hurt and attempt to stab it in the back.
Yeah.
Kill steal.
And he'll get flanking because of Marlowe.
Beecham.
It's an easy hit. So that is... Alright, Beecham charges in, slams his rapier straight through the guy's backs. It slides straight through the floating rib, up through the guy's heart, and comes out. Marlowe, you see it. You see the tip of his rapier appear just for a split second, and then it vanishes. As the rapier comes out of the back of the thing, it slumps down to the ground, dead.
Nice.
All right. It would now be your turn.
Marlo.
All right, I'm gonna go for the one to my left here.
Okay.
There's your 20, guys. 2 of them.
Yeah. Awesome.
And that's 2 crits, you
Two.
violent person.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell, man.
Is that 2 crits or 3?
What the hell?
3
is that?
crits.
Oh, you horrible, horrible update, you. Sorry, Windows did a major update, and it's changed my default friggin' apps, and it's using a crap app that I don't like. Sorry, my bad. Because it takes too long to boot up. So none of the sound effects work properly.
Natural 20.
Right, I'll fix that at the break. I've got to fix that. That I can't do
That's
that.
like 55 damage.
All right, so let's see. There's 1, 2. Yep, 2 crits, 2 natural 20s in there. So that's not a bad way to start.
Oh, it's 3 crit score. It's the one
It's
above
3
two.
crits, but it's 2 20s.
Oh, 2 20s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Let me see. Where's your natural 20 counter? Alrighty, yeah, 2 off the bat. Alright, if you bet on Spook, you guys just won gold stuffs. There you go. Alright, well, this is going to be interesting. So you hit the guy for 8 plus 7. Alright. So 15. You hit him again for 11. 26. Then you hit him again for 15 plus 9. Alright, so, yeah, you basically... What is that? Oh. What's that for?
Oh, you're muted.
Oh, that's my cleave. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, I was about to... I'll get to that in a second.
I didn't mean to hit the button to enter it, but...
I was like, hold your horses. Okay, yeah, so... You know, you start at give him a massive left hook, which kind of sends him flying. Spinning back kick to the chest, you hear a massive crunch and a crack as his ribs break. Followed up with a flying knee strike, breaking his jaw. He hits the ground over here. He is definitely dead. So then you would have had... those, because you killed him on the 3rd attack, right? So the 4th and the 5th attack wouldn't have applied. That's the only problem with macros, is they do things that they don't need to do. So Then you did so then after those two, you're initiating a cleave on this guy, right?
Yes.
Okay, which
well,
misses.
the smaller of the two. I see.
Right.
They
Yeah, that's
look
fine.
to be different to me. So.
They are different, yeah. They're about the same size physically, but just the pose. One is more pointy and the other one's more broad, so he looks larger. All right, so technically the fourth and the fifth attack didn't happen. So, okay. So really, you only got one. You only got 120, really.
Oh.
Because that fifth attack wouldn't have been rolled. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Hey, you're already way ahead, and you got the first 20, so it doesn't matter.
That's fine.
I want the numbers to be legit if we're going to set records and stuff, right? Okay, yeah. So you've killed one and injured that guy. Alrighty. It will be Kia's turn next.
Alright, so I'm like limping pretty badly. I turn myself invisible, greater invisibility, and I'm gonna limp quietly as I can, super hurt this way.
Okay.
Just right here. That's so.
Okay. It is their turn. All right. So this guy is going to charge Beecham. This guy hearing the yelling behind is going to charge and help his buddy. So we're going to roll. The first one is attacking Mr. Beecham. And he will hit for... Alright, gives Beecham a nasty gash on his left forearm for 6 points. Right, the other two both attack Marlowe. And miss. Alright, Radovan, you've got 2 attacking you.
Yeah.
That's
a hit.
And that's a hit.
You always have to roll like a beast for me, man.
Well, you know, I hate you, so... Alright, so... Alright, you receive a total of 28 points of damage.
Jesus.
Alright,
Really
our caster
really
friend
hurt.
over here in the dark. Let me go ahead and mark Kia invisible so I don't forget that she is invisible. Okay. Alrighty. Who can he see? He's got 2 choices. Well, logically, he can't really see Beecham. He's behind a wall of guys.
I got people in front of me, too.
Let me finish.
I'm
Mr.
just
Defensive.
scared, man. That's so much
And
damage.
he can't effectively see you. So, instead, what he is going to do... Alrighty. So- Alright. He is dumping another wall of stone around you guys. Go ahead and change that layer, makes life easier. Okay, so basically, yeah, he is just encased Radovan in with the 2 draconic fellows. That's what he's doing for his turn.
Oh, fun.
He wants y'all to play nice together. That's all it is. All right.
It's my sandbox.
And with that, this dude is getting up. And moving to here. All right. Okay. Radovan. You're up.
Yeah.
With your 2 friends. So if you want to cast, you got a 38 concentration skill.
No, I'm not going to do that shit. I'm going to attack the one that's hurt with all 3 attacks because I just need to mitigate this damage. So he's getting all my wonderful blows. It sounds so weird to say.
All your pent up anger.
Oh my
look
god,
at it.
are you fucking kidding me?
So let's start with a fumble, shall we?
But I got it. I got a 22.
I gotta fix
Round
this.
1.
Alrighty.
That stonewall really messed me up.
All right. The fumble result is a minor distraction, causing you to suffer only a minus.
Oh, you're
2
good.
to
You're
the
good.
hit
You're good.
on the
Oh,
next one, so that
okay.
doesn't count anyway. Which means you get a 20. Yay!
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 And is it confirmed? Because yay!
Natural
Is it?
20.
22.
And it is a confirmed crit.
Yes!
So you actually get to do
17.
17 points of damage. Not bad. Alrighty. Okay, I have got to fix this real quick. Because this is going to drive me nuts. There we go, fixed. Alright, screw you.
Natural 20.
That's better. Okay, so, yeah, a natural 20 for Shagget.
17 on the injured guy.
And 18 points of damage as you smash him mightily with your Mace of St. Cuthbert. Okay, cool beans.
Are we still alive? Shit.
Yeah, he's still alive. Oh, the one no, this one you've already hit. Nope, he is dead. You have killed that fellow.
Oh. That's who I was attacking.
You don't have cleave, do you? No.
No, I'm not that special.
All right, Beecham. Okay, so he is going to attack this dude that's right next to him. All right, Beecham's normal attacks, and it doesn't have flanking. So it's just his normal.
Damn, Beecham.
Beecham possibly going for a crit here.
Fantastic.
Yeah, okay, Beecham getting a crit in, and then his second attack is a miss. Alright, so he gets a crit. Skewering the Draconic Fellow for 9 points of damage with his rapier. Bit anticlimactic, really, when you roll a 3.
It's a good skewer. It's like...
Alright, Marlo. You got 3 of them in front of you. That's a hit. That's a hit, but not a crit. That's a hit. That's a hit. Okay, who are you hitting? What's the game plan?
The smaller one.
This guy?
So the one to the bottom guy here.
Alrighty. And you hit him once already, right? For
Yeah, it was like 7 or something, right?
when you hit for flanking. Yep, got it. So, let's see, 12.
Oh, 12.
And then... Alright, so he dies on the third attack. So you butcher him. And then you get a cleave attack on the one next to him.
Ooh.
18's not enough to hit, though.
Damn.
Close, but no cigar. Alrighty. We are up to Kia now.
Would have been good damage too.
Would have been.
I know this 2d8s are beastly.
I am going to do some empowered magic missiles
Okay. At who and what?
at the guy attacking Beecham.
Okay.
I don't like him. I don't like his face. I don't like his skull.
Don't like anything about him.
I don't like nothing about him. You say you're draconic and
Ooh.
attack us.
Alright, so empowered. You got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we add 5. Okay, 19 points of magic missile damage slamming into that guy. Okay, yep.
And then
He
I'm
definitely
gonna
felt
move
that.
over here.
Beecham already hit him for, let's see, 9. Okay, he looks seriously worse for wear.
Good.
As the balls blast into his side. Alright, Radovan. You got one dude left to mess with inside your wall.
And so I am messing with him. Full attack.
Okay.
You go. Whatever floats your
My
skirt.
boat.
Hey, you hit 3 times though.
I'm just gonna move that sheet out. I might be able to fix this real quick for Marlo while we're at it. All right, 3 solid hits. So what's that? 10, 28, 29. All right. Way to go. Almost totaled him, but he's still up.
Aw.
It's close, but... Let's see. No, I can't. I don't have time to fix that. I'd have to look at the macro.
What is it? The crit part?
The fact that it says that when it actually announces Marlowe's attacks, it says 2d6.
Oh, I can fix that.
So you can fix it.
Continue on.
I've
I'll
got too
do
much
it.
going on. All right.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That was Radovan. So back to Beecham. Okay, he is going to attempt to finish off the guy that he is fighting. That's a hit. And that is not. Alright, Beecham. I think he's got this. Alright, yep, he finishes running that guy through with rapier as he collapses dead at his feet, leaving only one of these draconic scumbags standing. Marlowe.
That's her flurry of brilliance.
Hit.
Oh,
Not a crit.
That's 4 hits though. So it's 16, 26. No, sorry, 16 plus 16 is 32. Oh yeah, he's wasted.
wasted.
Broken every bone in his body under the blows of kicks and punches
Yes.
and... Okay, he is done for. Kia.
Alright, I see them all dead, so I'm gonna sneak around this corner to see what's going on over here. To see that wall.
Okay, so you see the edge of a familiar-looking wall. Let me see what you can see, to be honest.
You know, it's funny because the last time you saw Radovan, he was pushed away. So you.
I'm looking around like, oh shoot, where's Radovan?
All right, yeah. So you don't see Radovan. So what you see is this guy over here, who is still the one that has been obviously was responsible for the walls and the flame strike, holding his staff. Over here is another draconic fellow with even larger curved horns that kind of come down to the side and then out forward by his jaw, like in a forward-facing fashion, like a bull. He has got plate mail, like jet black plate mail all over, and he is carrying a huge, big two-handed sword. And he is charging in your direction with the sword raised up, like he's running to where Beecham and Marlowe are.
Okay, so seeing that, I'm going to cast... Chain Lightning on him and have it ricochet to this guy over here, and then I'm going to duck behind the wall after that.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and cast that. Okay. Please do work. Shablammo, and I hide.
All right, so... Okay. So the first one, you hit him for 53, reflex save for half. What's his reflex save?
He needs a 20.
And there's a fairly good chance that it will fail, because he doesn't have a huge reflex save.
Well, you always say that, but then
The
roll
reason I
high,
always say it is because then when he passes, it's more of a kick in the teeth
I
for
know.
you guys, really.
Damn it,
24.
Moore.
So you hit him, he takes 27. And the other guy who's going to make a reflex save, he is... Oh, actually, his reflex save was higher than that. I was looking at the wrong guy. But he passed it with. This guy actually has that reflex save. The other one would have pissed it. All right, so your little magey, priesty, clericy, whatever he is, friend, he is taking half of that, so he takes 27 as well. All right, okay. Alrighty. So he is their turn to attack. So he is going to carry on charging forward. As he does so, So he's going to get right up in here amongst Marlowe and Beecham. So I'm going to roll randomly to see which one of these two he goes for. He screams, "Purge it!" And this one casts a spell.
He took damage, does he?
Well, he's going to try. We're going to see. All right, yep. All right, so
Purge it.
he's
Oh,
attempting
God.
to cast, and he has a 37. It's quite a
Purge
lot.
it.
That
What
was
does
a
even
terrible
mean?
movie.
What does purge it mean? Is he just gonna like?
All right, he needs to get a 37
Maybe he doesn't
or
conjugate his
higher
verbs
for the spell
correctly.
to go off. 34, so close. Nope, he doesn't get the spell off. So you see him attempt to cast, but as his body is still juddering from the electricity from the lightning, his semantics aren't accurate and he screws it up. All right,
my
so we're going
God.
to roll a random, as we always do. 1d4. Okay, 1 to 2, he goes straight for Marlowe. 3, 4, he goes straight for Beecham. 3. Okay. So seeing Beecham out of his peripheral first, he's going straight at him. He's only going to get to make his single attack. Hits Beecham and... Alright. He reaps through the air with his massive two-handed sword. You see Beecham go flying. He hits the wall and collapses down to the ground.
Beecham.
Alright.
God damn it, Beecham.
That's all of their attacks. So it is Radovan with his one fellow behind the wall.
The guy didn't attack me in the stone.
Oh, okay. Appreciate you owning up and being honest. So for your honesty,
That doesn't
have
mean
some
you
damage.
have to hit me, man. Jesus fucking Christ.
For your honesty, you receive damage.
Son of a bitch. I wanted you just to roll bad on me once. That's all I asked, man.
Nah.
All right, roll the damage.
Um,
I grumble to myself.
you think, why did I open my mouth? I should have been quiet. Radovan says to himself. It's. Can you actually imagine how this would look, though? The guy said, you want to hit me, or... Oh, sure, sorry, pal. Here, let me have a go. All right, I have 12. I love you, dude. All right.
Fuck you, too.
Your turn.
I'm gonna kill him, hopefully, because I can't take more damage. Full attack.
All right, yeah. You crush his skull with the first smash down of your mace.
And as I crash him, I'm gonna say, "Magic caster dude is somewhere by the skeleton. Don't know where. Saw him run away when I hit him. Kill him before he
Okay.
kills us."
Who did you say that to?
I think
shouting it.
He's yelling it because
Okay.
he's inside the wall. I don't think he's saying it to anyone in particular.
I don't know where he is, and I
All
don't
right,
know that you.
Beecham is doing squat. He's down and out. Marlowe.
Alright, so let's do a 5-foot dash to this dude.
Yep. I'm gonna move him here just for being able to see's sake. There, we'll scatter the bodies so that you're surrounded by corpses in your Mortal Kombat fight with this guy. All right.
Alright. Give me 1 second. I gotta decide on a style because I could add 2 AC, but is that really gonna help me because he has plus 20 to hit? Okay. Whatever.
Kill him in 3 punches. There you go.
You know what? Yeah, let me switch that back. Sorry.
All right, what style are you dropping into?
I'm staying in snake style.
Okay.
I was gonna change to a different style, but fuck it. Okay.
Language, Jesus fucking Christ.
All right, 2028. You hit him on the second and fourth attack. That's a
Nice
total
damage.
of 30 plus.
Nice.
All right, nice. All right, good, solid couple of powerful strikes as you smash into his plate armor, denting in the ribcage area. Kia.
How's he look? The guy in front of me. Does he look like he's getting
Absolutely.
hit?
He's getting hit, but it's hard to tell looking at the back of a big sheet of plate mail.
Alright, I'm gonna say good luck, and I'm gonna dimension door behind the dragon, hearing what Radvan was saying.
Okay, move yourself wherever you think you want to go then. Okay.
Right there. And I'm gonna look around in a circle for the guy. Do I see him anywhere?
Yeah, you can see him down here. Alrighty. Let's see.
Wait, where is he?
He's down at the bottom.
He's here.
Oh, there he is.
Down here.
Okay, cool.
Alright. It is their turn. Okay. He is casting what he couldn't cast last time. Alright, Kia, you are no longer invisible. The invisibility just...
Oh,
Basically, you
shit.
see a huge blue magical pulse blast out from his body. It hits all the walls, and it's purge invisibility, basically. He just wiped that
Okay.
out with one foul swoop.
Oh, God.
And then you
that
sort of
explains
see him
the
glance around, and then in shock he sees you, and you see his eyes kind of squint as he lowers his staff in your direction.
We need some like anime split screen fight, like Street Fighter. Like just casting their spells.
Alrighty, okay, Marlo.
Oh, God.
You're playing Fight the Big Dude. Alright, first attack. He swings with his massive two-handed sword. Second attack. That's
Miss.
a miss. Third attack. That's a miss. Okay, so he only lands one solid blow. All right, the sword bites into your thigh for 21 points of damage. Oh shit! I forgot. He should have actually hit you last round. He could have. He was so impressed with his ability to knock Beecham down, he forgot to cleave your ass. All right. Back to the front of the line. Beecham, no go. Track of these. That's the... Okay, Marlo, your turn.
Damn it, I accidentally hit the button that shoots the fucking map away. Hold on. I can't see me, but that doesn't mean I can't attack.
You're there.
What? Don't need a -1 there.
Here's your ping. Here's your ping. Oh, somehow I just moved you over there now.
20.
All
Two
right.
20s.
Let's see.
Oh, man. Wow.
You hit
Holy
him
for you.
once, and then you get a crit. All right. Let's see. Where are we at here?
Was that a crit or something?
All right. Yep, you hit him twice, so that's a total of 23. Another 27. All right.
Damn.
Yeah, he is definitely
He's got
showing.
He's got some
here.
high AC.
Well, you know, plate mail. Hello, lots of it. He's a big fightery type dude. Alrighty. We are going back to the. Going down to Radov. No, Kia.
Alright, so I look at him pointing his stupid weapon at me, and I go, and I cast Feeble Mind, and I say, I'm going to melt your brain, and, so, shit, I accidentally clicked out of my character sheet.
20 will be his save.
Was that a will save?
Yes.
Fuck, I think he probably passes.
What's the level spell?
Hold on, I just lost it for a second. Okay, Feeble Mind's level 5, 19, fuck.
Sorry.
Ah.
Sorry. Hey,
Okay.
it was a great attempt, but
going
unfortunately
to
he shrugged it off.
Spend my movement running right behind, just
like-
30 feet.
I'm gonna make your brain, and now I'm gonna run away. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going behind this.
Okay, so you're going to do that, cast, and then run. All right.
Yes. Shit.
Not a terrible idea. All right, it is their turn.
Radavan, get out of there!
All right. Well, doing the only thing that he really can do. He is gonna do this.
Oh, no, on me, isn't he?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I'm in the thing.
33
Well,
points
you'll hear
of
me,
flame
probably.
strike damage.
Radavan!
Yay for ones, though. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, look at all those ones. There's freaking 5 of them.
Radavan, are you okay?
You can smell. I smell burnt cleric. All right, Marlowe.
I'm still alive.
Another round with the combat monster.
Mm.
You are so lucky. Still only hits you one time.
God.
For 18 slash. All right. As he hits you, he's not going to say it in Draconic because he knows that you can understand him. So he just hits you again and says, "Why don't you die?"
Give me another round, you'll be good.
He's like, "Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry for being impatient there. Not used to people standing more than 12 seconds." All right, Radovan.
So this thing, it goes all the way up to the ceiling? Like, there's no way to climb out of it?
No, it's 10 foot, and it's basically...
Really thick, right?
Well, seemingly. Bearing in mind, Beecham was trying to
how does he
hack
do
out of it with a
flame strike?
rapier. I mean...
So I'm gonna move to the back of it, since I know more or less where the guy was.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my turn hacking at the back, not knowing that that's where he is.
Just roll all your damage rolls, then.
You hear me over there?
Yeah, but I took a lot of damage. My ears are ringing, okay?
Okay.
And his hair is all singed and crispy, and...
So, fuck.
Oh, wow, 28. Okay, yeah, no, you haven't gotten out of it.
So Kia, you hear me go...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you've put a big old smashing dent in it, but it's still remaining solid.
You know what else has a smashing dent in it? Or will?
Yeah,
Come on,
right?
Radavan.
Beecham is still down. Marlowe.
Okay.
This is getting pretty hairy over here with Marlowe.
It's pretty hairy for all of us, actually, Gore.
No, but you're not getting hit right now, and neither's Kia. Marlowe is
I
about
just
to
took
be.
33 damage!
Alrighty. Let's see. Marlowe, that's a hit, a hit, a hit, a hit. Okay, nice. So 27, 38.
Come on, you asshole.
Oh, wow. Yep. Okay, he is seriously injured. Okay, you can see him. He's like... breathing heavy as blood is dripping down the side of his face from the various different blows. His left arm is kind of like his shoulder is hanging real loose. It looks like it's possibly almost dislocated. So with that, it's going to be more of an attack of aggression than anything else. He's like, "Ah!" And he lets out a loud kind of like half scream, half draconic roar. And he is going to sink a few points into PR. Alright, first attack. That's a hit. Second attack. Oh, that's a miss. Last attack is also a miss. Okay, so he hits you, but it does have 5 points of power attack in it with a two-hander, so it's plus 10 damage. So he is going to land you for... Ignore that. That's a D10, not a D20. $36. Right, it's like he puts every ounce of strength he can muster as he smashes the sword down into you.
Marlowe falls down.
Alright.
Alright, Marlowe is also down. Leave it at that. Reaper Wolf, thank you for the cheer, buddy. Alright, so you hear a loud and then you hear Marlowe go
Oh god.
as it echoes. Okay. Alright. Better make it count, Kia. What you doing?
I'm summoning things.
Okay.
There's 2 of them. Okay.
Two whats?
They're going to be large earth elementals.
Alright, two large Rockies.
One of them. Hold on. Yeah, one of them by the guy over here, and one of them right here. And the one at the wall is going to.
So you want one here. Hold on.
Yes.
And one here. What's the distance apart?
That's what I'm wondering. I guess
You've got to stay within.
I'm gonna guess 30 feet.
They're within 30 feet of each other, so.
Cool. Okay, so attack plus 12. Okay, so the one near is going to attack this wall.
Okay.
So that'll be his full attack. 13.
Just rolls the damage, max damage, or rolls
max.
his normal whatever his 2 attacks are.
Okay. So that'd be 48 plus.
Hey, at least Radovan didn't take damage this turn. 31, oh my, 30, 40, and Radovan did 28, didn't he?
Yeah.
Alright, as he starts smashing on it, Radovan, you see the wall crumble, and there's like a little teeny tiny hole you can just about see out the other side. It takes 60 points, and between the 2 of you, you've done 59.
And the other earth elemental is going to grapple the mage.
Oh, okay, cool.
To like hold him up so he can't use his arms.
I'm just going to use the d20. I'm just going to roll the d20 because he has to roll a natural 20, or he's screwed either way.
Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, okay.
So.
Oh my god.
So basically, it's a standoff on the grapple because
Wow.
Okay.
he had to roll a 20 to not be completely.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, dude.
You're.
It's like terribly bad. It's one of those nights. Okay. Hey, for what it's worth, he's got an elemental in his face.
I guess.
All right, it is their turn. He is going to obviously not ignore a giant big thing that's in his face trying to eat it off. He is going to cast Banishment. How many hit points do I have? What's the hit dice of your elemental?
Hit dice. He has 68. 80. Hit dice is 8d8. I get attack of opportunity for his casting.
He will. So Banishment, basically, it's 24 hit dice, will negate, so he needs to make a willpower check.
Who? What?
Your
Sorry.
elemental has to make a willpower check. He's being banished.
Do I get to attack of opportunity him first, or no?
You do, but it won't. Yeah, you get the attack of opportunity, but you'll still have to make the
Which one goes first?
attack of opportunity goes first.
Okay, cool. Alright.
He might get to punch him right as he disappears, but he might not.
Can the
disappear.
attack of opportunity be a grapple again? Or is that not?
No, it has to be a regular attack
Okay, alright.
because a grapple is like a
I'll
special
do
attack.
it. 13. Fuck.
He didn't hit him. All right, give me a willpower
Okay.
check for your dude.
Willpower. Oh no.
They have a terrible willpower because they're all physical, crappy things.
Yeah, they sure do. Oh my god.
Nope, he's banished.
Okay.
Sorry. But hey, at least he didn't get to do anything. All right. Radovan.
I am, having not taken damage, casting heal on myself
Heal on yourself. Okay.
because I am at like 17 health.
So you're now on full health.
And Is that hole big enough for me to climb through, or not yet?
No, it's like this big.
Okay, so I'm just gonna like look at Rocky on the other side.
Aw.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Then it will be Kia's turn again.
Alright. I guess I didn't.
I guess
do
just do
initiative.
Rocky. Well,
Yeah,
no,
I'll
you
just
better
do-
roll initiative because it could be very
It could
important.
help. Okay. -1, I think. Okay.
Oh, and I forgot this dude. Okay, all he would have done is come over here and notice this guy and got ready to attack him anyway, so.
Alright. It's a 10.
So he's going on a 10. Alright, that puts him right before Radovan. Alright, so Kia, you're up first.
Alright, so gonna move here. Let's see that guy. And I'm going to cast Freezing Sphere on him.
On him?
Huh?
On which guy?
No, the guy I've been attacking.
Oh, okay, you're going to dump a freezing sphere on that guy?
And, I'm so stressed right now.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna duck behind this thing again.
Okie dokie. He saves for half. Which is DC 17. It's a reflex save. His reflex save is still only a +5. But...
Fail!
So he fails his reflex save, but he doesn't take 43 points of damage. Cold didn't seem to hurt this guy anywhere near as much.
Okay.
You know, being all frost dragony and shit. But it was significant. Basically, it did 33. He resisted 10 of it.
Alright, he's gonna have to roll for
And
that
he's
one.
going to have a
Alright.
43 to cast, so... Alright, their turn. Okay, I'm going to roll for him first. He is going to try to cast a spell. And he is going...
Come on!
No, he is going to do something very nasty. He is going to try to... Let's see. He is going to cast Harm on your thingy, if he can.
Oh.
Plus...
Still be alive, but
Yeah, it'll be on 1 hit point.
still can do an action.
1d20 plus...
Oh, it's Marlo just dead over there and Beecham.
18.
It's
So
possible.
he has to get a 30, a 43. Has to roll a 20. Nope, can't cast. All right, this big dude is coming over here and chopping into the side of your big mighty elemental.
Yeah. That's sort of-
And that's a 25, a 30, and a 25.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 3 hits?
Oh, yeah.
Math is hard. Okay. Plus... Alright, as he smashes into him, dealing 63 points
He's still
of damage.
alive!
Hey, he survived a round. Good for him.
Oh my god.
Alright, okay. Radovan. No, Elemental. What's the Elemental gonna do?
The elemental is gonna turn to this motherfucker and punch the shit out of him and hopefully kill him. Maybe.
He hits him once.
Just smash him, please.
Oh my god. This is really scary. Sorry. Okay.
For
Okay.
21. All right. Rocky brings his massive fist down on the guy's head, crushing him down into the ground as he collapses under the weight of the mighty stone blow. Okay, unfortunately, Radovan, you're still inside the thing. Even though it's wafer thin, it's still got to be busted out of.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm busting out. And I fucking roll a 20 to bust out.
Natural 20!
So yes. Yay!
Alrighty, okay. Yes, you go smashing out, knocking a huge big hole in the wall, so you can now move out.
Yeah, but the question is, do I move out?
That's your choice.
Yes, I do. I totally do. 'Cause that's right. I healed myself.
Okay.
I'm going to. I'm going to run over here.
Alright.
Give the guy a stink eye.
Okay. Alrighty. He is going to... We can't cast that again. Alright, he is going to cast... Well... I think that's logical. Alright, he is going to cast Cure Moderate on himself. Healing himself for 23 points. And then he is going to run over here and duck behind this pillar. For defensive purposes. Alright. Rocky.
Rocky. All right.
Or, actually, did I do Kia?
No.
No, Kia, you're first.
I'm next. Okay. So, I come out my 15 feet to find that fucker again. Like, oh, where'd he go? Oh, he's over there now. And I'm gonna cast. Oh, it looks like it's my final one. My final chain lightning.
Ah, he's behind a pillar. You can't see him.
Oh, there's a pillar. I can't even see the pillar. So wait, I can't even see him at all then. It looks like
No, you would see the pillar, but that's it.
Okay.
The pillar is like right there. You can see it if you look.
Okay. If that's the case, I'm like, oh shit, and I'm gonna go 15 feet back in, and then I'm gonna cast another summon monster instead of.
Okay.
I can get more fighters out for me.
All right. Summon monster what?
I'm gonna redo Summon Monster 7.
All right.
Is that a thing? I guess I've never really tried that. Like, will it just repop new guys, and will this one disappear, or?
No, technically he'll stay put.
Oh. All right, yeah.
I believe.
So.
Oh, actually, no, I'm not sure.
No, either.
Do you have the text?
I do have the text. It doesn't say.
Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. 1 second. I'll tell you in just a second.
Okay.
I'll double check it because I think it really depends.
Can I yell out, Radovan, where did he go?
I don't know. I didn't see him move anywhere. My light source isn't that great. My vision isn't
you're
there.
A blind human. Where's Marlo?
That's the first time she. Like, I can only see up to here, really.
In any case, I'd probably summon them where he used to be.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I'm drawing. Honestly, I want to say. Where is it?
I feel like if that was the case, I'd just be able to summon like 9 elementals at once.
Well, obviously you'd have to do them in a separate round, but
Right.
but I believe. What's the duration on them?
It is one round per level, or 17 level, 17
Right.
rounds.
Honestly, because I think that's probably the only thing limiting you is the duration, like how long they stay up and whether they survive or not.
Okay.
I think, but
Okay.
I want to double check.
Well, it's 2 separate casts, right? So
Right. And it doesn't require you to maintain concentration on it. So no, I'm pretty sure you totally can do that, to be honest.
Okay. I'm gonna have them appear kind of where I knew he was, and then I'll tell them attack the man over there because maybe they'll see him.
All right, so you're going to kind of summon him here, and then tell him to go over there. All right. Well, they can't attack this turn, but they can go straight to him and get his attention.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
They only get to attack if they are within melee range. Okay. Cool. All right. So now it's your Rocky. This Rocky that's already up. What is he going to do?
All right. He is going to guard me. There's only one guy left, right? Okay, yeah.
Yep. That you can see.
Yep, I'm gonna have him stay put as just in case
As a backup?
he teleports over here.
All right. Okay. Radovan.
Well, the second that Kia mentions Marlowe, where's Marlowe? I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna completely deviate my plan,
Okay.
and I'm going to
as soon as you get over here, you can see Beecham laying
Oh my
bloodied
God.
and battered up against the side of the wall, and Marlowe laying face down in the dirt.
So yeah, I would use my dash action to get to Marlowe.
If you use dash,
I was just over my 30 feet limit. So, and I'm gonna kneel over her to check her out, but I don't think I could do that at the same.
No, that'll be next round. Alrighty.
Okay.
Beecham and Marlowe continue to not be alive, and all right. This guy is going to cast a spell, and he is going to cast. Let's see.
He's gonna cast "Get the fuck out of here."
No, because he's limited on what he can do. All right, he's going to cast his third and final flame strike and dump it on one of your elementals. Is what he's going to do.
Attack of opportunity
Yep.
for both of them, I guess.
It will be for both. Yep. All right, he is dumping. Oh, ignore that. That's D12 / R.
Okay.
12d6, not 6d12 or whatever d12. Okay. All right, so it'll be 50 points of damage to this one with the flame strike. He can reflex save for half.
That hit him too, or is he not?
Okay.
That's flame strike, right?
Yeah. No, it's not an AoE.
Reflex is.
It's like a column, right? Yeah.
Just a column that appears out of nowhere and just descends straight down.
Ooh,
he passed
20.
it.
Finally.
At his flame, he would have had to get a 19. So yeah, that's a pass. So he only takes half, 25
Awesome.
points.
Okay.
All right, and they both do get an attack of opportunity.
Yes. All right. There's the
Come
first
on,
guy
Rockies.
puts in a
That's
punch.
a hit.
So
And
we
the
gotta
other
put in
one,
a punch. 20.
possible
God, how
crit.
much money?
Natural 20!
32.
It was a crit. Oh yeah, he is done. All right, they both just punch him. He is pretty much mashed against the side of the pillar that he was hiding behind. There's just a huge, big draconic stain all up and down the side of the pillar. He is done for.
All right. I'm gonna run out.
So as that's happening, whether combat's over or not, I am going to do a panic spell cast as I also see Beecham lying mangled. So instead of checking to see if Marlowe's alive, how she's doing, I'm just going to cast Cure Light Wounds Mass on her and Beecham.
So it's 21 points. Well, Beecham was on minus. Beecham was down to -8. So
holy shit! And
he's
Marlowe?
back up, but I don't know what Marlowe's on. Because Marlowe, I don't know what stats she was on. She was down, but I don't know how much she was down.
Yeah, your cure does nothing for Marlowe.
Uh-oh.
Oh! I'm gonna run over there. Did you hear? Did you hear them, please? Beecham?
Okay, Beecham's kind of stands up, all staggered and still covered in blood, holding his hand on his chest, and still
Okay.
viciously hurt.
Okay. Marlo?
Marlowe doesn't seem to be moving.
Kia, tell your golems to smash that skeleton in there to bits, just so they can do something.
All right. I'm gonna like blow a whistle. have them
All right,
destroy
so you're
this
going to have them
skeleton.
destroy this thing?
Yeah.
All right, that's no
I'm
problem.
gonna.
They go in there and smash it to oblivion.
I'm gonna like kind of like push Marlo so she's not on her face anymore, and like
I'm just-
Marlo.
I'm just gonna back up and hit the wall and slink down. She's not. We lost her.
Again?
Sorry, Spook. That's not
You're dealing with the two people who can't cry.
Again.
They're terrible people, Spook. I'm just going to say they're horrible, horrible people.
What are you? Are you saying?
Here, there's a big old pile of bones there instead now.
That can't be how she died. She was doing fine. I saw her attacking the guy, so I left her, thinking she could finish him off. Oh shit! Oh my god, this is my fault.
No, don't say that. It was
Oh
no.
god, I should have.
Kia.
They spoke Draconic. I could have, if I just tried a little harder, I could have been diplomatic and got us out of this stupid situation.
I don't.
God.
Considering their first instinct was to breathe on us, I don't think they were ever going to be peaceful with us. And sure as hell, we were not going to relinquish our weapons.
I think they could have been if they didn't hear us saying, "Should we kill them?"
We didn't say that. We were saying we were going to be peaceful, right?
We laid out our options. I'm gonna like kind of pull Marlo up a little bit so she's like sitting up.
Okay.
Be like, "Are you sure? Can you just do that? The thing you did, where you resurrected her, the one time.
That's
Just
not.
do that again."
Yeah. That's not something I can just do.
You did it the last time. You can
Yes.
do it again. You're
With-
stronger now.
Kia, that required a very expensive material.
Guess what?
And
We're about
the
to find
wishes
a bunch
of my god.
Gems, right? Some dwarven cash. Is there any money in there?
And with that, I'm gonna remember where did that voice resonate saying "kill them"? Was that in this chamber?
That was the big ass that just took out Marlowe.
okay. So it wasn't like there's some king in some throne.
That's effectively
this.
what he was. He's dead now as his high priest, but
Fuck. Look. If obviously I'll do whatever I can if it's allowed, if I'm allowed to do it. I mean, I've no sway over such a thing. I mean, we were fighting for a good reason. But is it Cuthbert approved? You know, I mean, I would like to think so, but
still need a diamond worth $5,000.
it was 10,000. I can do regular resurrection now, 7th level spells.
Oh, you can do the real
What?
thing, so
Okay.
she doesn't lose.
No, it's the 7th level, so I could do.
wow.
I could do legit resurrection.
All right, so all you need to find is need to find yourself a diamond worth 10,000. Then
Actually,
probably
is it?
bunches of them laying around here.
Let's go find that treasure. Let's bring her with us. We'll fix her. This is my fault.
Kia, it's not necessarily your fault. I'm gonna pick up Marlo and carry her into this room.
I'm gonna limp in. Like clearly, I'm still very, very hurt. Just, like,
Yeah, I'm not
blood
paying
on my
attention how
face.
hurt you are, Kia. I'm looking around.
Okay.
Oh, look at that! This looks awesome. Okay.
All right. Beecham comes in. So where you gonna put Marlowe?
On the throne.
On the bones, and then we're gonna burn
No,
her
I'm
body.
putting her on the throne, man.
Yeah, that would kind of evade the whole resurrection thing.
If we don't have it, I can't do anything now. I would have to arrest anyway and get Cuthbert's permission.
All right.
Fuck. Beecham, can you stay here with Marlowe?
Where are you going?
Well, we gotta find some recourse, right? I mean, we gotta...
We need to find the diamond.
Well, I mean, I can, but...
And
wouldn't
you
it
will.
be better to hide her body somewhere more, secluded, and I come and help?
I'm gonna cast Cure Critical on Kia as he's suggesting. Oh my god, I rolled so shitty again. Well, here, take 33 health, Kia.
Thank you. I mean, it still helps.
You're still
My
allowed
limp goes away.
You're allowed to speak, Spook, just not as Marlowe.
Is it? Don't forget my skull and crossbones. And you
Yes.
owe me 220s, damn it.
Is it 220s I owe you?
Oh,
Yeah,
you
owe
owe
me
me
2 more.
You owe me another
Yeah.
one too.
Hang on.
Yes.
I was
Okay,
at 3.
I
for
did
today.
1. So
Yeah, I was
I
at
owe you
3.
1 more, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So you got 3, and I owe Jane another 1.
Woohoo.
I'm gonna do another Cure Light Mass, because I know Beecham and Kia are still probably hurt.
Look at all them cures. Where were they earlier? Behind a
Yeah,
stone
right.
wall.
Where was the... we're fixing to take a break here anyway, because it's that time. So we're going to do that right now.
Oh my god.
So it's the appropriate time to do it. So, yeah, so Beecham is like... I very much doubt that this is just this is probably just the entranceway. It's probably going to be way more of these things back in there. You sure you don't want to try to hide Marlowe somewhere more inconspicuous and me come with you?
So, like what, you want to hide her in the pile of dragon bones? I mean, what?
No,
don't-
because they're more likely to come and be very upset about that, but... I mean,
Well,
we
like
could
all the
go back-
corpses
Well, they already said that they haven't been to
by the stairs.
Yes, so we could take her upstairs and, I don't know, hide her in one of the disused mine carts, or hide her in the forge.
Don't. Oh yes, let's put her in a place that's like can be lit and used. I'm sorry, I find it unceremonious to just chuck her somewhere, hoping that she's not discovered. I'm gonna turn to look at Beecham full on the face. I mean, I understand that this is obvious, but it's kind of, she deserves it, you know?
Right. But if you can't find the treasure, what you're saying is you can't resurrect her at all. If you two go off there and die, I can't do anything about it. All I'm saying is, 3, we've got a much better chance of success than just the 2 of you. Of course, I'll defer to your judgment as always, but...
No, you're right. You're right. I just don't want to just like throw her in some corner somewhere.
Well,
I know how she felt about just throwing the bodies we killed. She hated it.
So, we just need to take her and put her somewhere safe. Keep her secret. Keep her safe.
Please. I hate you so much right now. I fucking hate you so much right now.
All right, let's
Okay, I'm gonna
take
pick
her back up there.
I'm gonna pick her back up and carry her up the stairs.
All right. Okay. All right. So you
I
guys are
guess
going to go
I
back up to the
I guess we should probably start moving, right?
ante room. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, you can just go up there.
That's right. I forgot we were on like a big path.
Oh,
We didn't
yeah.
have to move it.
All right. Okay. So
What
this
about
is that.
table?
This is the
Over
old
here.
forge room. This is like a huge, big stone table.
Is there anything underneath it, or is it like a full table?
I mean, there is an opening underneath it.
Just slip her underneath and
You could.
drape something over it, maybe like a tarp or something.
it's like they had this table just for her.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put her in the hole.
I'm gonna cover her with some of the furs that we have.
Okay. All right, so you basically you hide her at the back underneath the table and then cover her in furs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean unless somebody got down low and looked, they wouldn't see her there.
Although we will be back. And hopefully we will be successful.
In response, Marlo does nothing.
I'm gonna, put my hands on her for a second in respect and then turn back around.
Is it?
I think we should go into this place already invisible, guys.
Is everyone hurt still, or what?
I'm okay.
Beecham is you did a Masculite for 22 and he was on -8. So
Oh, well then I also did another one down below. You see 22, another 22. So I did that before we break.
oh, you did hang on. Who was
Yeah.
the cure critical on?
Cure critical's on Kia.
Okay. And then you did another 20. Okay, so he's on 26 hit points then. So he's down just over half.
All right.
We need him to be tip top, so I'll do a cure serious on him.
Okay.
Man.
That'll do it.
All right, stay invisible, guys. I guess we go. Both hands.
He's almost back to he's
Yeah.
almost on.
I'll go invisible once we pass the entrance over here, though.
Oh, I just put Alrighty.
You know, it would be great if like this cache was just right around the corner, because these guys were doing their thing using it.
All
Would
right.
that be spectacular, Kia?
Shush.
You
Where's
guys are
Redovan? I
teleporting.
can't see Redovan.
I was behind.
All right. We're gonna all hold hands at this point and go in invisibly.
Okay, so you cast invisibility on yourselves.
Yes.
All right, okay, and
Like a
move
bunch of
forward.
dots. Get to here.
All right, so to the left you see what appears to be a huge set of large doors open. They lead into a small chamber that has 4 kind of makeshift stone cots that seem to have rope wrapped all the way around them. The rope looks pretty old and decayed.
All right. We're gonna pass by this.
All right.
Surely they would have responded to us, no?
At the next junction, you can see what appears to be open doors to the left and closed doors to the right.
Okay. Let's just pass. Looks like more beds.
Looks like, to the left it looks like more beds. Give me a listen check, you guys.
Okay.
Alright, Kia, you can hear what sounds like shallow footsteps in there, and almost like a moment after you hear it, you see one of these draconic fellows kind of walk up here and pass the door.
Oh. Okay. I'm guessing everybody else sees that too.
It's in my range, so I see it. Yes. Look, you could just say that their king is dead and to get the hell out. Just
Really?
or we kill them.
Alright, as you whisper, you suddenly see him go like, and he turns his head, like, cocks it to the side, and turns and looks kind of in your direction, like he clearly heard something. He slowly comes to the doorway, gets to about here, and peers left down the corridor and right up the corridor, looking. With that in Draconic, he says, "Is anybody there?" From further up the corridor, you see another one like stick his head around the corner, and he says, "I am." He's like, "Oh, okay, I heard a noise. It's just me. Ignore me. I'm just patrolling." And with that, he kind of like turns and heads northwards up the corridor.
Okay.
Right, with that, he shrugs his shoulders and turns and walks back inside the room.
Okay, once that happens, I'm gonna kind of try to like get them to turn around with
What's
me.
the duration on your invisibility, Kia?
It is 1 minute per level.
So we're
17
looking
minutes.
at 17 minutes. Right, okay.
All right, I'm gonna get them to turn around with me and be like, I'm not gonna say anything, but like gesture that we walk back,
Well, I can't see your gesture, but I feel
Well, I mean,
that you're turning as
holding
you
on to-
move.
holding on to me. So
I'm just following your whim. Yeah.
yeah, so we're gonna walk back up to where Marlowe is.
All the way back up there? Okay.
Huh?
Alright.
Oh, we really are going all the way back, aren't we? Yeah.
Alright. Alright, I'm just keeping track of your burning, because, you know, your burning spell duration.
All right.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of them over there. We need a better plan.
Well, we
What do
need
you
to
have?
press on. I have a fair share of spells that I can cast. I mean, I obviously want to keep it.
They can't see us either, right? We're
How?
invisible.
Yes, but once we attack, we will be known. So how do you want to try to kill them? Each separately, quietly?
Why do we have to kill anybody? Why don't we just sneak past them?
Because they're everywhere.
Well, I suppose it could be difficult if we leave any alive and they all come running.
You think?
Well, we're burning this, so
It's fine.
maybe
Plenty of
we.
it.
Well, I don't want you to waste what we. I mean, we need to make haste.
Well, what's the plan? How do we kill them? Separately?
What's that?
Okay. Separately,
kill-
or do we gather them all together and then blast them to
Sorry.
bits?
Well, you do speak Draconic. Can you imitate their voice? Like maybe go
Oh, let me
guttural?
try it. Over here. How was that?
A little deeper than that.
Over here.
Beecham's
It's
like,
just me.
okay, so hearing what you said, he said, what did you just say?
Oh, I said over here. It was pretty good, wasn't it? You know,
Why
I could
doesn't
just do
Radovan
ghost
just
sounds.
repeat what you said? Or I could.
No, I'll just
Does that sound better?
It does, actually.
That's not bad. We can get them into that. Well, obviously not where the corpses are, but we can get them into that room, and then you can just like fuck them up, you know?
Do you think it'd be safe to do a fireball in here? Or do you think it would cave the whole thing in?
Honestly, I don't care if they get caved in. This is dwarf construction. I'm pretty sure it's sturdy. I mean,
Let's do that. Let's
dwarves
go.
know how to.
I got a ghost sound I can use instead of you guys anyway. We're fine.
Okay.
A ghost sound that can imitate language.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so where are you going?
Alright, we're going back to, so I guess we gotta place
Yeah, but,
ourselves strategically somewhere.
I'm actually gonna break invisibility, and I'm gonna move these bodies into the chamber
Okay.
Good idea.
in here, so at least they're out of sight of the corridor. Because it would be kind of weird if they're like.
Alright, I'll start helping you with that.
Oh, and that's not the, let me get rid of that wall too, because that's not there. Alright, so you stash all the bodies, so they're not in full view as you walk around the corner, okay. Alright, so yeah, you all do that, and now you're not invisible. So, then what?
Alright. Get back together. Gonna make us all invisible again.
Okay, so you cast another invisibility, okay.
Now, say, which room are we going to?
We're not going into the room. We're going to stay out in the corridor, but we're going to direct them into there.
Okay. Alright,
To the first room on the left, I'm going to say, because I can't point.
Okay.
let's get
So-
let's get across. Yeah. Just like that. Okay. Now let me cast ghost sound. Let's see.
Jesus, you can make a big noise.
Talking. Okay. Talking can be created.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I want it to be the sound of one of those guys in Draconic
Uh-huh.
coming from this bed over here. And I want it to say, "Hey, can you guys help me out here?"
Okay, so kind of loud. All
Yeah,
right.
pretty loud.
Okay,
Can't
well,
get
this one
damn
comes.
thing to work.
This one comes walking down, grumbling.
I need
I'm
all
gonna
of
hold
you.
my breath. I'm holding my breath.
All
I
right.
need all of you guys. Something ain't right.
He gets here and he starts looking to the left, looking to the right. Where are you?
I'm in this corner over here. Something's wrong with me.
Okay, he walks into the room.
Do you see me? I'm so confused.
I don't see anything.
Get the others. I think something's happening.
Well, where are you?
I'm right here.
And you're making the sound come from this corner.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, he goes over and starts like pushing his hand around.
That's me.
Um,
That's me.
Okay. With that, he turns and goes running back this way. All right. Okay, he's yelling at the top of his voice as he comes out this way, and he's going this direction. As he starts yelling, "Fetch your ash! Something strange has happened!" As he
Shit.
keeps- so he's running in this direction.
I'm gonna whisper, Beecham, go, now.
Yeah, beat him.
Oh, you, as in Beecham's like,
Beecham,
go
go.
where?
Beat him. Like backstab him.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look down this corridor to see if any more is coming.
All right. So Beecham breaks hands and he's going to make a move silently.
So bad.
That was so stupid.
I loved it though.
Okay. Beecham skulks up behind the guy. You see Beecham kind of like reach in and pull out his dagger.
It's a magical dagger.
Mm.
Actually, it should be +2. Which would be just enough to hit with the +2.
Its magic is that it makes the victim scream louder.
Right. Right, so that's 5d6.
Oh, Jane, that was hilarious. You got me.
Plus.
You got me good with you and Gore. Oh my god.
All right. Okay. So Beecham goes up behind him. You see him. He throws his hand over his muzzle and goes shh, and stabs him in the back. The guy lets out a muffled yelp as he spins around and attempts to. He's not killed him.
Okay.
Okay. So you see him spin around, draw his sword, and prepare to attack Beecham.
Oh, apparently it's a +3. That's okay, but yes. Is anyone else coming?
Apparently not. And by anybody else, that only can mean. Oh, you mean is anybody else coming down the corridor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Not
I'd
at
be-
this moment, no. Oh, and some reason that stupid alert is stuck again.
Okay. I'm gonna dart across into here.
There.
Oh, so I'm just like out in the middle of the corridor.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I should be. Come on.
All right. So we're gonna roll initiative for the Draconic dude and Beecham. Draconic dude there. Beecham is okay. Both at the same time. All right. So Beecham goes first. 1d20 plus 14, 17. All right. That's a hit. The guy stabs back at Beecham. That is not a hit. Beecham hits him for 1d4 plus. That's 10. All right, this time Beecham like grabs hold of him, and you see him like dash around to the side of the guy and slit his throat as he drops down to the ground dead.
In here. In here.
Okay, then so then Beecham grabs hold of the corpse by the feet and drags it into this room.
I guess we're gonna go with the individual approach.
Well, I mean,
Let's call somebody else.
I guess we can. I mean, we just stay in here.
Yeah, let's get in
Ready?
the corner.
Beecham, get in the opposite corner. We'll.
You ready, Beecham?
I suppose so.
All right.
I mean,
All right.
we might just have to just go. We can probably
We'll see. We'll see.
maraud through here. You know.
I'm gonna do another ghost sound,
Okay.
kind of in the hallway. That's like, over here. Need some help over here. Bottom bunk.
Okay.
You patrol. Get over here. Yelling. Nothing.
Right, eventually you hear a door open somewhere, not too far. And then you hear one of them, you hear something yell, "Will you keep your noise down? I'm trying to sleep."
Shit.
All right, let him sleep. Let's just go. We'll move to the next one. I'm gonna move to this corridor. Oh, actually, unless you did. Wait, you didn't, I'm gonna retcon that because you didn't. I don't speak Draconic, so.
Oh, well, I'm telling you things.
Okay. Then,
Okay.
I think.
I just remembered I don't speak Draconic.
All right.
Yeah. All right, let's keep on going.
Okay. Not being invisible. I'm just moving. I'm gonna peek in.
All right. Okay. Yep. So the room up ahead is almost identical to the one below. Seems like this is obviously where probably dwarves had their really basic quarters here, not being much for finery.
All right.
I'm gonna move down.
So you guys are not invisible right now, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Get ready, Beecham.
I am gonna when I get to this middle of this corridor, I am gonna do a listen to see if I hear anything up ahead. Because I am trying to be stealthy.
All right. Go ahead and give me a listen check then.
Oh my god, my listen check rolls are shit.
Oh, why am I moving that down? I don't need to do that. All right. Yep. You don't really hear much.
So I'm gonna move to.
Boy.
Bloody Kia.
I got a 20.
Natural 20!
Oh, I could beat Marlo because she's dead.
You hateful woman. I hope you die soon. I hope Kia dies next.
Probably. It's gonna.
All right.
Oh my god. What do I hear?
You hear a faint snoring.
Okay. Cool.
It appears to be coming from behind the double doors over here, but also from ahead and to the left.
Okay, so I'm gonna say snoring to the right, snoring to the left. Let's move ahead. I'm gonna take out a traffic cone or traffic.
So I'm gonna peek and.
All right.
There's a longer corridor this way.
Okay.
I'm gonna. This is not good. Which way?
Let's go. Just go this way. Come on.
I'm not cut out for all this sneaking.
Well. Sorry.
Oh, I left Beecham behind. Beecham.
Beecham.
All right, as you continue to skulk along the corridors, I mean, it's kind of like, it's a stone floor, but it's very smooth and even. So it's not like you have to it's not hard to be reasonably quiet. It's not like you're going to step on any bushes or sticks or anything.
This place is too big.
That's dwarves. That's what they do. Okay, we just randomly walking places. Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to spend any time guessing. We're just gonna do it.
I'm just gonna do it. Let's just do it.
Just do it!
Okay.
Why would a king set up a place where there's stairs going to a place they don't choose not to go? I don't understand.
I don't know either.
Because clearly that was the back of what this place is.
Oh, this place is too big. It's gross.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh, I'm gonna stop there, and then immediately back up.
All right. So yeah, what you saw up to the left is what I'm assuming. You saw two of the guys that were wearing the bronze plates standing in front of large double doors, like as if they're on guard duty, holding their swords vigilantly like this.
Oh God.
What did you see?
And
I'm backing up. What? Oh my God. Well, that means they're guarding something. That's probably a good place to start looking for something, you know?
Yeah. Probably. More people. More dragon things.
Well,
You're right. What do we do?
Beecham's like,
okay. Look. For Marlowe. And I'm just going to turn around and start walking up the corridor.
all right. Beecham puts his dagger away and pulls out his rapier.
And I'm going to cast a spell as I walk.
Okay.
Protection from energy, which I have. I'm gonna cast it on myself,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do icy damage.
Okay, so you've got
Cold.
120 energy damage protection from anything that is cold based.
Oh, that's long duration. I like that.
And I'm just gonna walk, and then I'm just gonna say, "Oi, die."
I'm not doing one of me here. All right, so you get to the top here and say that. As soon as you do, you hear charging footsteps coming from the other side. As two more come rushing down the corridor that were on guard.
You didn't say anything about the right side. Just saying.
Seeing that, these two immediately are going to point their swords, look at each other, and charge forward as well. So yeah, everybody suddenly just rushes to the middle.
Can I let go of a spell?
All right. So what did you had a spell readied?
It was my last chain lightning.
Oh, okay. Do you want to cast it?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Who are you hitting?
I'm gonna hit the guy in the middle.
This guy.
This
All
guy.
right. Save or not, he is dead.
Oh shit! This was waste. All right.
So yep, it strikes him and immediately he is like electrified in his bronze armor. It ricochets to this guy. He gets a save. Was it 20?
Yes.
He passes, so instead of 34, he takes 17. So he is actually still alive. The next one. Fails. He is fried in his suit. And the last one.
Nice.
He is also fried. Okay, so your chain lightning basic jumps from draconic to draconic. 3 of them are struck dead. This one is seriously wounded.
Okay.
Now initiatives, or...
Yes, you can now have some initiative rolls.
Yes.
Roll for Beecham. Radovan. Oh, there you
Nice.
got a 20. Radovan got a
That's
20.
great.
And I still don't go first.
Natural 20!
Beecham goes first. Milo's rolling anyway from the grave. So yeah, Radovan wants his 20s though, because
Coming for you, Kia.
Sure.
hey, everyone's on 3 20s now. That's kind of cool. All right, so Beecham is first. All right, Radovan's in front of him. So what Beecham's going to do is Beecham is going to dash over here to this corner, and glance down the corridor, looking left and right, making sure he can't see anything else coming. Okay. Then I got to roll for the beastie. The beastie is going on 21.
Oh my God. Are you
wow.
fucking kidding me?
So he actually beats Radovan. All right. He is going to hack at Radovan.
Fucking hey, man. I can't catch a break.
Actually, no, he's not, because he's going to use his opening AoE attack. All right, he blasts you with a Frost of Cold. 7 points, but of course, unbeknown to him, you have a protection up, so it wouldn't hit. But that is what they typically will do on their opening attack, so he would still do it. He doesn't know you've cast energy protection.
So you just see a shimmering deflection on Radovan as I smirk.
All right, his eyes kind of widen in disbelief.
Is it my turn? My turn?
My turn. Yes, your turn.
Thank you. Oh my God, I fumbled. But I dealt 11. Yay.
All right, but that's enough to finish him off with the damage that Kia's already fried him for.
Yay.
All right, so yes, you've cleared the corridor.
Alright. Sneak up and...
Okay, so Beecham skulks back across here and says, "I'll keep a lookout."
Okay.
I'm gonna go to this
And
door.
again, people watching the stream, that's what Radovan sees. They can't see beyond the door. So, you know, they can't see all that massive cache that's sitting behind that door.
What?
Right? So, yeah, so you run over to the door. Okay.
Okay, either this is
So basically,
cantina?
what it looks like is
or cat.
there's two huge big iron rings and a big iron bar slid between them. So it's
Wow.
locked, but not with an actual lock.
Kia, prepare to cast something to get between me and any possible danger,
Yeah.
if you can.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna open the door. I'm gonna unlock the door and just like throw it open.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Oh,
who is this?
All right. As soon as you swing the doors open, what appears to be a small goblinoid fellow leaps up off of a pew, clutching what looks like a wooden table leg, as he points at you and screams at you in Goblin. "Come any closer, I'll do you, mate!" With that, he then turns and points in this bottom corner at what appears to be the body of probably some malnutritioned orc. And he goes, "I did for him! I'll do for you!"
Be quiet.
I-
Are you a prisoner?
Do you speak Goblin?
no.
Oh, no.
Okay then.
Oh, was he not speaking common?
So
Goblin.
in Dwarvish, I'm gonna say, "You're a prisoner, aren't you?" Because she pointed at a malnutrition. Well, we pointed at an orc, but I know they all speak the same language, right? I'm hopeful they do.
Right, he kind of moves down here and in true Goblin fashion, he clubs the dead orc a couple of times and then looks at you to see if you're impressed.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut the door and reattach it, or relock
You lock him back in.
locking them back in there.
Maybe he knew where it was.
Okay, alright. Beecham's like, "Yes, that's definitely not what we're looking for."
That was great. It's like a little TV show. All right.
Look, he's obviously in prison for a reason. I'm not breaking him out.
Yeah.
I mean, I got in trouble for breaking race out.
With that, however, you do hear some... Well, you might hear. Give me a listen check.
Oh, I don't like those. I do actually.
Well, my listen checks are always horrible. Fucking shit.
Bloody Radovan.
What'd you get?
Natural 20!
Yes, ma'am. Another 20 for Rado.
Coming for that.
Trying hard to make sure you can't dethrone him. All right,
Great.
so both of you do hear footsteps coming from that from down that corridor ahead of you, like from this direction.
Oh, that Beecham is looking? Oh, this way.
Yeah.
Well, Kia, obviously don't blow all your loads, but, you know.
Okay, wandering round the corner comes what appears to be one fellow wearing similar robes to that priestly fellow down in that main room.
Shit.
But again, he only has little short pointy horns poking out the top of his head.
Apprentice.
And there's another one wearing kind of more like a brownish robe with like big fur padding on his shoulder, clutching a staff as well. So as soon as they kind of see you, immediately you see them begin to rally as if they're about to try to cast spells. So you might want to make initiative checks.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, now I roll shit. Now by 20, man.
Rado.
20!
A 1. Natural 20.
What is going on?
all the big dice. Okay.
know.
And I'll roll for Beecham. Alright. And Beecham will be on a 21. So it's Kia, Beecham, Radovan, and I'll roll for these dudes. And they're going... Where did I just write it? After Kia. Alright, so seeing these two fellows begin to prepare to cast spells, Kia, what do you want to do?
Both of them are?
Uh-huh.
Alright, I'm gonna do empowered magic missiles at both of them. I'm gonna split them up.
Alright, so you first... Ooh, not bad either.
Ooh.
So the first two at the first one...
First 3 at the first one, and
First
the
three at the
last
first one? Okay, so
2.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 5 for empowered, and 3. So 18 points. When you say the first one, which one's the first one to you?
I guess
Top or
this
bottom?
one.
Top one?
Top.
All
sure.
right. Actually, so you blast him. He screams in pain and anguish and stumbles back, clearly hurt by the blasting of the magic missiles. The other one is 4, 5, 6, so that's plus 3 is 9, plus 2, 11. Okay, he is not quite so hurt.
Okay.
All right. In response, so let's see. They got
Nice damage, though. Maybe they.
hey, concentration checks gotta matter. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's an 18, so we need a 28 and a 28 and a 21. All right. First one. He fails, so he does not get a spell off. The second one. He needs to. He also fails, so
Yes.
you interrupted both
Okay.
of their spell casting. Okay, good job.
Oh, and I'm gonna move to here.
All right. Beecham is going to take off running to here. Actually, he's going to get right to here and prepare himself to attack next round. He can't attack this round because of the distance, but he's going to get ready to do that next round. All right, Radovan.
Radovan is doing the same, so he's getting right here.
All right.
So he probably not. But yes, I can't hit him just yet. So
No, but you can get
But I'm
close
charging.
enough to get a full attack next turn. Yeah. Because you can.
so he's just.
So, all right. Alrighty, Kia. So seeing the boys charge up, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna just not attack. I'm gonna wait for them.
All right. Okie dokie. It is their turn in that case. So the one on Radovan reaches forward with his hand and is going to attempt a touch attack.
Oh,
We'll hit an 18.
yeah, that's a hit.
It's a hit.
Yeah, my touch attack is bad.
Oh, is it? Alrighty. 1 second.
I mean, touch attack is really just armor plus dex mod, right? I mean,
Well,
Or
they
not
don't. They don't have to. They don't have to touch your armor. It's just your dex mod.
it's just your dex mod. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
the armor is irrelevant to them.
yeah, my my touch AC is 13. So
Oh wow.
yeah, he's touching me. I'm being touched.
Touching. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. All right. Okay. He is draining you of 9 points and having those for himself.
Of health?
Yeah. He just vampire touched you. All right. The other one is casting a spell. And blasts Beecham with magic missiles for 4. Alrighty. It is y'all's turn. Beecham first. Okay, 2 attacks. Slash R, 1d20 plus 14 on the first one. Slash R, 1d20 plus 8 on the second one. Beecham hits him twice with a rapier. Alright, for 16 points, Beecham stabs the guy in the... You see him lunge forward, it stabs him kind of in the side. He stumbles back, and then Beecham rams the rapier through his throat. He falls to the ground, dead. Alright, Radovan. Can you do the same? Can you be as cool as Beecham?
Maybe. I'm going to attack. Full attack.
I would say you just... Yep, 3 solid hits. So we got there 22, 31, and he had healed himself, so he is now, that's 3 damage. Okay, yeah. He is seriously injured. The last mace strike cracked him across the cranium as you see blood trickle down his forehead.
Okay.
Kia!
You're muted.
Oops. Alright. Alright, I'll peek in from behind. I'll just do a... Let's see what I'll just do a normal magic missile.
Alright, okay.
Point. On the guy.
He is dead.
Holy shit. It's a good roll.
I think we were okay, Kia.
Alright, the magic
I
missiles
know.
fly around Radovan and smash the guy in barrage. Like, as it knocks him backwards and he collapses to the ground.
Whoops.
Kia, thank you, but I did have that. Just...
Oh, you did?
Well, he was almost dead. I mean,
Okay. Well, I got plenty of magic missiles. It's fine.
Yeah, but we might need... I mean, who knows what else is...
I just thought I saw him attack you and you looked like you were dying.
Alright.
I know how hard those low-level mages can be. Hurry. We gotta hurry. Marlo's probably getting cold.
I think she already is cold.
Where are we
Alright.
going?
Up ahead, you see a weird sight.
Whoa.
There is a massive iron door, and like it is bathed in strange glowing lights.
Whoa. Gotta get closer.
Whoa, 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 what are you... What
Look
do
at
you
that.
see? I don't see what you're seeing. What?
It's beautiful. Get closer to it.
No, that's...
I'm gonna... It's like a...
Okay, so as I get closer, I obviously don't want to get to it. I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Oh, I was gonna do that.
I think we're both doing it at the same time.
Probably.
All
And I'm
right.
going to focus on it heavily.
All right. Okay. It is emanating an incredibly strong protection aura.
Oof.
It is protection magic, and it is reeking of it. Like, really, really powerful.
Well, shit.
Huh? Oh, man.
I'm guessing this is where the treasure would be.
Beecham kind of looks, he says, well, if it's not their magic and the dwarves, maybe they haven't got in, which is a great thing. If it is their magic, then they've probably already robbed the cache.
Unless they found it
Yeah, they're
and then
probably
decided to
protecting
just protect it themselves. I mean, they were 2 mages or apprentices that were here. Well, what's in the other chamber? Do you think that's maybe where they are from? Like, they sleep? I mean...
You mean beyond the glowing lights?
No,
On the
no,
door?
down below this other tunnel.
Well, we can go down there and check, I suppose.
Well, let's do that.
All right.
I mean, I don't have much prepared for breaking enchantments. I kind of, you know.
Wow. Sorry, I didn't mean to move you. I'm trying to move Beecham.
Oh. Well, go up. Maybe it's a circular
There's another
thing.
way. Oh, I'm gonna stop right there.
All right. You see exactly the same thing. However, there is another one of those priests and another one of the mages, and they seem to be like concentrating on it and periodically like hurling spells at it and speaking incantations, like they're trying to break through it.
Ooh.
Kia.
I wanna let them do that then.
Wait, Kia. What? Telekinesis them into the door.
I was just thinking that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's so cute. But I'm gonna watch them for a second while they do it because they haven't seen this yet, right?
No, they seem to be totally asphyxiated on, asphyxiated on that door. I was about to say
Can we-
asphyxiated.
Yeah.
No,
I want to see what kind of
fixated.
spells they're casting at it.
Give me a spellcraft check.
Okay. Spellcraft. Boop.
They are barraging it with the priestly and arcane versions of Dispel Magic.
Ooh, it's not working.
Clearly not. But they're doing it like, you know, they've done it a couple of times. Like, it's almost like they're thinking if we hit it with enough of them, maybe eventually we'll break through type
Alright.
thing.
I'm gonna kind of push Beecham behind me. Like, get out of the way. Alright.
So they've been. You said that the guy said 4 moons, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's like fortnight. So they're recent here, right?
4 moons.
I mean, 4 moons can be like phases of the moon, moonlight.
I thought that would be 4 months or something. A
Well,
whole
four-
phase.
four-
I don't know
fortnight.
anything.
Okay, well, just do what you're doing before they
Okay,
hear us.
I'm gonna do what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna cast telekinesis.
Okay.
Let me get it down. Level 5. So make sure I have enough spells. Yep. Okay, so that's you don't need that. So I'm casting the violent thrust.
Okay. Violent thrust, yes.
Against.
This poor fucker.
All right, so you're gonna basically
Force push him. He's a fucking Sith Lord.
force push him into the wall.
Yep.
All right. All right. So yeah, you cast the spell. Immediately, it hurls them both into the magical glowing field.
I'm so curious.
Each one of them receives 35 points of damage and are basically damn nigh incinerated on the spot.
Oh my god.
Now, does the protections on the wall disintegrate or fade?
What
or-
happens is as they hit it, you see like a on the glowing area of the wall, and you see that force kind of blast into them and like almost tear them apart, and then they just slump to the ground, and the door like just goes, shh, and then it's back to being the way it was before.
Oh man.
Beecham says, "Kia,
Yes.
stick your hand down my pants," and we're gonna leave it right there.
Finally. Oh my god. I'm so excited.
Alrighty, that's the perfect place to leave the show.
Oh, I wish Mello could have heard that one.
Oh, Marlo, are you okay, Spook?
No,
Marlo's not very okay, but I think Spook is.
Oh.
Oh, that's too funny. But we finally get to know the secret of Beecham.
Oh man, we're gonna finally get to know.
Oh, he's a magical safecracker or something crazy. Or he has a magical penis. One of the others.
Yes.
I love it.
Well, you all know that for the longest time you've known that Beecham has got something long and hard that he keeps, that it glows, that radiates magic that he keeps strapped to the inside of his leg for some reason.
How long have you been waiting to say that?
Honestly, only since about 4 o'clock this afternoon, because I was suddenly like, oh yeah, I have to say that. So there we go. Alrighty. Poor Marlowe, unfortunately, is not with us anymore, in the short term at least. I mean, are you guys good to be done, or do you want to play a bit longer?
No, that's a great cliffhanger, I think.
It is. I'm just thinking about whether we're going to get enough done, whether we're going to finish it all up next week. It's entirely up to you guys.
I mean, if you think we still need to do some stuff so we can finish.
I think you'll be good to finish it, but I think you're going to be... It's going to be kind of a mad rush to wrap it all up at the end. But we can... But that would be okay, because we could do half of that. We could split the Thursday show. Hour and a half of wrapping it up neatly and tidily, and then an hour and a half of the after party. So we could definitely do that. And it will all be fresh in our minds. Appreciate the resub, buddy.
Okay, I mean, I'm down for whatever. Should I get?
I'm honestly down for whatever either. Also,
we're always just down for whatever. All
well,
right.
I'm not the one that's always like ready to go to bed after the show, so
That's fair.
it's up to you. I mean, if you guys want to push on for a little bit longer, I'm okay.
What does chat want? Maybe they want to go to bed.
Yeah, chat. You want us to keep going for a little bit? Give it another little bit of time? Or are y'all ready for bed?
Man, I loved that cliffhanger though.
Push on. Keep going. Go, go, go. Just do it. Yeah, okay.
All right, let's just do it.
All right,
Let's
chat. You got it.
Keep going.
You got it. You demanded. We will continue. Okay, so yes, Beecham is like, Kia, put your hand down my pants.
What?
Well,
You're gonna hear Radovan make a
put me on the
sound,
right
like-
map, and I might.
He says, no, I can't. I don't have any control of that. Talk to the DM.
So I'm gonna just stare at Beecham with wild eyes and be like,
All right, he kind of grins and
Serious?
smirks. He says, no, really, it's not necessary. I just think that I'm pretty sure that this is the chamber that we're looking for. With that, you see Beecham reach down inside of his pants, and he seems to start fiddling around with his hands.
Beecham.
Beecham,
No, it's fine. I just gotta get these buckles off.
no, Beecham, you do realize we're surrounded by things that want to kill us.
Well, let's get
I don't
closer to the
think
door.
Let
then.
him do this.
dancing is a thing
Let
to
him
do.
do this. I think he might have something. I've been
Let's
wondering.
get closer to the door, around the corner. So Beecham is going to move around here and then continue to. He's. It's Kia, if you don't mind, turn your back.
All right.
All right, with that.
Turn around, but like.
I'm totally staring at Beecham.
Okay, so with that, you see Beecham basically undo his buckle and pull his breeches down. Strapped to the inside of his leg, looks like a long kind of, almost like a scabbard. And he's got 2 leather straps with buckles tying it to his leg. So basically, he does that. You see him unbuckle it. He goes, sorry, I couldn't get the buckles undone with my pants still on. And then he scuffles his breeches back up. And then he goes, okay, Kia, you can turn back around now.
I saw everything, so sorry.
Right.
What is that?
So this is what Beecham pulls from the
Are you showing chat or us? Oh.
Ooh, a wand.
So he goes, no, it's not a wand. Well, not as such anyway. Somehow this is a key.
Really?
Like a magical flute?
Well, I'm assuming that it all makes sense now. It never made sense to me before, but
Okay.
this somehow must get us through that door. But
Okay.
I'm not very into this arcane stuff, so here, Kia, you
I'm
have
gonna
it.
take it.
Okay.
Oh! Smells. And I'm gonna inspect it. I'm
Okay.
gonna do a knowledge arcana, I guess.
All right. It looks kind of wandy to you.
I guess I'll
So when
take
you
it
say
and
you
wave it.
So when you say you inspect it, you're just going to kind of look at it for
Like,
from an
yeah,
arcane
yeah.
standpoint.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And then I'm gonna point it at that, and I'm gonna pretend like I'm doing a normal spell like I usually do.
Yeah. You stand there and wave it around in thin air and look rather Harry Potterish, but
Wingardium
nothing
Leviosa.
happens.
Oh, aloha Mora. All right. Nothing. I'm gonna pass it on to Radovan. What do you think of this?
Can I do a knowledge history to see if that wouldn't really work, would it? I mean, I know this is a dwarf cache with dwarf magic on it and a dwarf key.
I don't really think you're going to have any. It's not really that feasible. You wouldn't know anything about this from a historic standpoint. First of all, it's a
Right.
lost dwarven cache that the dwarves
Don't even right.
don't even know where it is. So
Well, does it have like? I hate to say it. Does it have a mouthpiece? I mean, like, is it Elvish? You blow on it and then it creates music that might work, or is it just a broad thing?
no, I mean it's got like a little ball on one end, which seems to be like a huge, big, like iridescent pearl.
Can we like pull at it? Does anything come apart?
Give me if you're trying to do that, Kia, give me a search check.
I'm gonna hand it back to Kia as I think.
Okay.
Okay. Shit.
All right, yeah, you pull on it, yank about it, and doesn't seems pretty solid.
How, Beecham? How did you acquire this?
Never you mind. All I can tell you is I've got us here to the cache as promised. I'm pretty sure it's right behind that door. I really don't want to reveal my sources. Needless to say, it was given to me along with the information of where to find this place.
So I'm gonna walk up with it, a little bit behind where those guys were chucking spells,
Okay.
and I'm gonna point it at the door, and I'm gonna speak in Dwarvish.
If you say
I'm gonna
speak
say-
friend and enter, I'm going to kick you.
No. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say. We're here on behalf of Bronzebeard and the dwarves of Carvarok. I'm gonna do a little wave, like a little.
Okay. Surprisingly enough, nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything that shape in front of us or on the walls or on the door?
Go ahead and give me another search check. Search the walls.
Search the walls.
What if it?
No, it doesn't appear to. The walls seem to. Oh, what just happened there? Oh, a dead body moved. The walls don't seem to have any strange marks or anything like that. The doors, you're kind of glancing through, because you can see the doors clearly through the glowing wall of light.
Yeah.
It appears to be huge, just basically a great big set of double iron doors with two huge big door knockers to pull.
Okay.
No visible locks or anything like that, but then if you've got this sort of magical protection, what the hell do you need a lock for, I suppose?
Can I do a knowledge arcana check to see if? No, actually, first I'm gonna look to Kia and I'm gonna say detect magic on this item. Oh, you said it is magical. Okay, yes, that's right.
Yeah,
Yes,
you know it
it's
is because
definitely magical.
it's how you knew that Beecham had it.
Okay, so can I do a
It was
knowledge
radiating out of his
arcana?
pants.
Kia,
Yes.
is there any kind of? I mean, there's spells in the arcane which you probably know more about than I, that have to do with locks and protection. This being magical, would it be feasible that all we have to do is approach the door with this outstretched or in our hand and not activate the trap or the guards? Because I don't know. I mean, Maybe?
Maybe. We could strap it into the hands of one of those dead things, and then I can, thrust them towards it again. Can I do a knowledge engineer check on the thing? Is that weird? How it was made? I don't know.
If you've got engineering.
A little bit. Just
Go for
tiny ounce. I know a lot.
Yeah.
Well, clearly these two magics have to interact with each other in some fashion.
Right, so is this something activatable, or...
Let's
Is it
slowly walk
literally
towards
just-
it, I guess.
I'll
with
do
it
that
outstretched. Are you sure?
Jeez, thanks for the resub, buddy. Take your pants off and hide.
Hey, remember that temple where I almost died of that curse? I had to do that there. Remember there was that light stuff, and we had a gold coin in our possession. We passed right through it.
I guess.
So I'm gonna
Just need to get
hand
that diamond.
Kia my shields,
Okay.
and holding the key,
I'm putting the shield out to shield myself.
I'm going to walk towards it, praying to Cuthbert.
All right. Beecham says, be careful.
Thanks. Oh, this is gonna suck, isn't it? Yep, I'm gonna walk into the ship.
Resub.
Jammer time. Thanks for the resub, bud. Appreciate it. Spam your height
Jammer.
and take your pants off. All right.
The
so
key.
You touch it.
I do.
Okay, as soon as you touch the end of the rod to the glowing door, the glowing light, it dissipates immediately, leaving nothing but a huge, big iron door in front of you.
So I'm not gonna lie. This is what Radovan's doing right there. I was afraid, completely
Oh my
afraid.
god.
Beecham now
Whoa.
moves up. He says, "Just think, beyond this door could be wealth beyond our wildest dreams.
We're taking only what we need.
Like hell. We agreed that I could get a fair share. I'm taking that. We didn't come here and lose a friend, and the only people that are going to benefit from it are those damn Valkyrie and that scum Jarl.
You need to calm down.
You don't
Alright,
understand.
we're in here. We're going to get the money to stop
Years
this
we've
war,
been
and we're going to
working
resurrect
towards
Marlowe.
What was that, Beecham, that you said?
I don't know.
He said, I just said that, we've been working ages towards getting this and coming here, and now we're this close.
Now's not the time for you to become a greedy bastard, alright?
It's not
Why don't
about
you
greed.
stay out here?
It's just about, it was like hell. That's my key. I got us here.
I'm gonna kind of frown as I approach to open the door.
All right. Okay, well, the doors are incredibly large and very heavy, but you do manage to pull the doors open,
The fuck?
and in front of you is a strange and large chamber.
Okay. Shit. What the fuck?
This makes sense.
Ugh. What is that? What is this?
Okay, so what you see
God
appears
damn
to be this kind of huge big chamber with large iron rings on these little pedestals all the way around the room. In the center are three huge big, what appear to be like stone trapdoors. The center one directly in front of you here, however, seems to have this strange magical glowing symbol emanating from the top of it.
Like lava, or is it just light?
Seems to be magic, radiating magic. There's no heat coming
Okay.
from it.
Could this be what powered the other door, and then we deactivated this door?
I don't know. Could be some kind of cunning dwarven lock.
What's this green stuff? Is that what is? Are these?
It seems to be almost like jade-colored rock.
Is it
Does it
is it embossed or
down?
below? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's slightly below, probably about 2 inches below.
Kia,
Okay.
detect magic on this room to see what.
Sure.
What.
Sure. I'm gonna detect magic all throughout the area.
Okay. All right. The thing in the middle seems to be glowing, radiating quite strongly of magic.
The thing you mean these iron things in the
This
middle?
thing.
Oh, that thing. Okay.
Yep. But that's the only thing that seems to be.
Well, let's avoid that one if we can.
Okay.
Oh.
These all have little like iron knobs on it. Do you think they open?
The 3 in the middle do look like they have. Yes, they look like they do probably open.
And what about this one right here? Like
Those
it's
appear
just-
to be more like just iron rings, like rings of iron on the ground. The rings are about 2 to 3 inches raised up, like a little lip that runs all the way around.
Okay.
Hmm.
Where would you like to step?
don't step in the middle. Maybe who knows? I'm gonna like creep around the ring
Okay.
of this platform,
All
not
right.
stepping on the green. I mean, oh my God, Gory, this is like a huge fucking room.
Can I drop like a coin or something in the green and see if anything happens?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna throw like a copper down there.
Okay, so you throw a copper piece on the green stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, it just goes ching, and rolls across and lays there.
Okay.
Kia, how many telekinesis can you do? Maybe try to open the one in front of me, or is that too heavy?
Well, I guess we don't know till we try. It's, I have maybe 4 left.
Well, try one. It's...
Okay. This one here?
Yeah, the one right in front of me.
Alright, I'm gonna concentrate and I'm gonna try to lift it up.
Yeah, no.
Damn it.
Doesn't even
I'm
budge.
too weak
Doesn't
for
budge.
this shit.
I'm gonna hop down into the green.
Okay.
Does anything happen? Creepy?
No, you're standing on what appears to be solid rock. That's just green rock.
Step up on this one. Climb. Like how deep is the resets?
Oh, it's just a couple of inches, so you can just step
Okay.
up on it.
Okay.
We need a way to
Try pulling on it.
Yeah. If your telekinesis can do it, what makes you think I could? I'm gonna stoop down and try.
All right, so you're just gonna grab the ring and pull it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh shit.
18 points of electrical damage jolts through your body as soon as you grab the ring. Like, also,
Yeah,
as soon as that happens, all of the green stuff all the way around suddenly goes, like, seems to change. And Kia, your coin just goes boop,
Ooh, that's good
and
to know.
melts into what now appears to be some kind of liquid.
Well,
Shit.
that's interesting.
All right. I mean, it's only. Oh, what the hell? Stop it. Yeah, it's only like a 4-foot gap. So it's not like that
He's
far.
gonna miss and then drown and acid
Well,
bath it
how
up.
how deep is the acid that formed?
You don't know, do you?
Ah,
Want to lose another suit of armor? I mean, it's a 4-foot gap, so I wouldn't make you roll to step across it. Even, I mean, you're not wearing plate mail and stuff like that.
Okay.
You can take a couple of steps.
Yeah, so I'm gonna jump across it
Alright.
carefully.
Yeah.
Can I see that key we used?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over and hand it to her.
Okay.
I'm just gonna point it at this thing
All right.
and get closer to it. This is what you did to enter, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. As I get closer. Should I touch it?
Does it have any Oh, it has writing on it. What fucking
Oh,
read
it does?
Yes, I gotta zoom in, but it looks like it has something around the sides, right?
It's not writing.
Oh.
It's more just the glow from the runes.
Can I read the
Alright.
runes? Like what they say?
Well, it's that big symbol in the middle. It's not really. It's not like a
Okay.
written language.
Got it.
Have we
More
never
like a
seen that
magical
symbol?
protection rune of sorts.
Have we seen that symbol before in our life?
Not that I can
don't think we
recall.
ever checked. Okay.
Well, we were in Carvarok looking through scrolls, but that probably didn't. We weren't looking for it, so.
No.
Maybe since this is lit up, maybe this one will open.
Well, that's an awfully big assumption. I mean,
Well, yes, it is. It sure is.
but there's also those behind it. Like we don't see anything else lit up.
Maybe we gotta light them all up somehow.
I'm gonna walk over here and just see what's what around the room.
All right.
So I'm skirting along the edges.
Yep. So you're gonna go once all the way around?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, it's at this point it is what it seems to be. You've got the green jade stone is now turned to acid. You've got 3 seemingly openable, if the ring pulls have any logic, doors in the middle, and you've got these little recess indentations all the way around, and on the one right in front of you, the glowing rune is sitting in it.
Well, so I'm actually going to take the key from Kia,
Okay.
Yeah.
and I'm actually going to leave, and I'm going to go around to the other doors that were also magically enchanted. That
Okay, so round to this side.
right, because my assumption. Can you just move? Sorry, my computer's. Oh, you're following? Okay.
There you go. I got you.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to do the same thing. I'm going to take the key and do exactly what I did before. And my goal is to see if that light thing in the middle goes off.
All right.
Because if we approached one and it was lit, and this one's maybe for this one. No, it's not, is it?
No, but you can come in and out of this door too as well now.
Okay.
Okay,
I had a
so
theory
that-
it didn't pan out.
So that it didn't light up because we opened that door. Maybe
No.
it's always been lit. All right, why don't you try to touch it? I don't know, with the wand. Maybe something good will happen again.
I really don't think it's going to be that way again, but
I don't know.
I'm going to
Trial
say,
and error,
everyone,
huh?
back up. I might die.
All right.
Beach him.
All right. So everybody kind of gets away from you.
So with the rod in my hand, I'm going to approach this lit thing, and I'm going to touch it. Touch the lit thing to the.
All right. Okay, nothing really happens, but you do feel kind of like the wand becomes sort of like you can feel some kind of static, like a magical statical energy coming from the thing up into the wand. But it doesn't really do anything. Like it doesn't move, it doesn't shimmer. It's almost just like, just a slight tingling.
So
Almost like a vibration coming up the wand.
So if I let go of the rod, it wouldn't get pulled into some crevice that I didn't see,
No,
right?
it doesn't appear
it
to
would
be.
just fall.
It's not like pulling on you. It's more just like vibrating a little bit in your hand.
Maybe it wants me to step on it.
Is that a good idea? Says Beecham.
No, it's not a good idea. But it's tingling, and I feel some interaction taking place.
Huh.
And this is with the rod touching
you,
that rune, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you move the energy over at all, or Like what happens when you move it around?
Like wipe it, like swipe left.
Yeah.
Take the
Oh,
rod,
you
touch
matched
the
with
thing, and try to
Beecham.
move it.
You know, maybe.
So I'm gonna creep along this edge, not touching the rune,
Okay.
and I'm gonna touch the rune, like, so I feel the energy, and I'm gonna try to like see if I can swipe it onto the other the other platform. See if I can like move the rune to
Right.
one of the ring platforms.
No, that doesn't work.
Oh.
It was a good theory, but no.
Yeah, Kia, this is not Tinder.
I don't know what. I only know what, Tinder is used
She knows
for
what
fire.
Bumble is.
So
Kia doesn't know about Tinder. She knows about Bumble.
Well,
okay. I
okay.
think we gotta.
Wait. So, you found this key, Beecham. You acquired it, knowing it would open this vault.
Well, I knew that it was a key that was necessary to get your hands on the cash, but not in what capacity or how.
And were you ever told that there would be another part of it?
No.
So maybe there's more to this key than just its outer appearance. So I'm going to try to see if I can break it apart.
Okay.
Or not break it, but I want to see if
So you want to
there's another
search the rod, basically. Okay.
Searching the rod.
What I failed to do earlier.
When you rode like pants.
I'm not any better.
Well, what are you trying to do? Because searching it...
Okay.
Like,
So
press all the things on it.
I mean, obviously there's something within this that's reacting to the magics of this place. So I'm really just trying to unscrew it, or to see if there's a secondary
unscrew it. Yeah,
compartment.
absolutely. As soon as you start...
Yay!
Yes,
I don't want to break it, though.
does actually unscrew right here at the
Yay!
center joint.
Yay!
I'm gonna look at Kia and like shake my head. Like, you didn't.
I'm sorry. I guess I
He was too busy
pulling on
looking
it.
for arcane stuff than actually trying to search the rod itself for any kind of movement. Okay, inside,
I did look. I just sucked at it.
it's kind of like hollowed out in the base part of it. There's actually like a hollow, and it looks like there's something stuffed down in there, like a piece of rolled up paper.
Well, I'm totally taking that piece of paper, and then I'm still gonna give Kia this like shake on my head as I unroll it. You know,
Hurry up! We need the diamond.
they have one.
All right. So you unscroll it, and this is what you see.
Do I speak Dwarvish?
Said dwarfish.
Dwarvish.
All right, give me... I'm actually going to require you to give me a language check on this, because technically it is Dwarvish, but it is a very old and kind of rare dialect of Dwarvish.
Okay, so
I'm
a
going to
language
say
check.
DC 15 on your Dwarvish, and I'll tell you what it says. If not, figure it out.
So, so is this just like a straight intelligence roll? I mean,
Well, do you have...
Dwarvish?
You don't have, because you actually have language skills if you want to put stuff in them, right? But you don't. So yes, it'd be straight intelligence then.
No, I don't see a language.
No, well, you can choose it and
Skill.
like add it.
Oh no! I didn't do that. I didn't know. I honestly didn't know I could.
No, but no, it's
I
but that's fine. If you speak it, give me an intelligence check based on that. Look at him! Look.
Oh my god! You.
Natural 20!
All right. You kind of look at it, and initially it's like, I know what this is, but I don't know what this... Oh, God. As you start to rack your brains and think back, and you do recall an old Dwarvish runic dialect called Darvik. And as you kind of like look at it, you start to realize these are Darvik numbers.
Ooh.
Oh.
And the Darvik numbers are basically... So the top one would be 1 and 3, so 13. Then it's 1 and 5, 2 and 5, and 3 and 2.
Woohoo!
Well, that makes sense because it's Can you repeat them again?
No, 1 and 3, 1 and 5, 2 and 5, 3 and
2
2.
and 5 and 3 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. It's like,
write that down.
huh?
So yeah, 1 and 3, 1 and 5, 2 and 5, 3 and 2. All right, good job. So Beecham's like, but what the hell does that mean? I don't see any numbers written anywhere.
Well, maybe these platforms are numbers? I mean, how many... So how... Geez, I have to scroll out for this, don't I?
It's 5 in a 5 columns and 3 rows. So I don't know where you'd start though. Maybe first bottom row and then 3 over. I don't know what you do either. So, or we can combine them. It makes the number 13.
Well, there's not... You said there's 5...
15.
I can't see as far as you can.
Okay,
So
there's 15 of these platforms. So we, not combining the numbers then, because the last number would be 32, and there's only 15.
Well, maybe it's... Maybe the 1 is the row and the 3 is the column?
Well, okay, let's see. The numbers on the right are 5, so that would have to be the row. So the column would be first.
Right, so...
So
Okay, so the first column, third platform, is that... So 1 and 3 would be this one on the third, right?
do
So
this. If we started at the left.
Oh,
and
I
the
see what
right.
you're saying. Because 5 goes this way.
I don't know if that's how they started. Should we stand on it? That sounds scary.
Well, wait. If that is in fact what it is, then standing on it activates the sequence, right?
Maybe.
Or it could just kill us.
Well, I guess we gotta find out.
Murders us. So 1, 3, 1, 5 would be the one at the far end,
Yes.
and then 2, 5, the one at the other far,
We'd
in the
hop
middle,
to that one.
and
3,
then
2.
3, 2
Oh, that's far.
would be that ring, wouldn't it? No, 3.
3.
You're right.
It would
3.
be. Yeah, it'd be way up there. That seems weird.
So either it is the start of a sequence, or it fucking kills us.
Well, I guess we gotta try.
Well, I'm gonna fucking try. I'm gonna take that. I'm still gonna hold the thing.
Okay.
This is 1, 3, right? 1, 3.
Yep.
Oh, fuck my head. Oh, Cuthbert, I'm sorry.
Wait.
What? I'm gonna not step on it. I'm about to step on it. What, Chia?
I'm gonna walk over. I'm just like gonna kiss you really awkwardly on the cheek. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna step on it with the rod.
Wait, says Beecham right as you step on it. Yes. Assuming they didn't start from the other end.
Well,
It's
yeah.
too late. I already stepped on it.
Okay,
He says as I'm going, so...
All right. Your hair stands on end and you feel all statically charged, but nothing bad happens to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, 1 and 5.
Go to 1 and 5 and step on that one.
Wait, we can't all do this. We need
You
more
think I
row.
should do it? I need to do it myself?
Well, do you think we have to step on it at the same time?
Well, it requires 4 of us. How's that possible?
We don't have Marlo.
Well, we're not dragging her body in here. I mean, that would be just cruel. I'm gonna step off. It's fucking. We're talking. I don't want to talk with that.
All right. Let's try.
Do I still feel statically charged?
No,
As I
not
step
once you
off?
step off it.
Let's
What about
try
Cal?
1, 5
Can we
then.
get Cal on one of them?
We'll see. I don't know if that'll be enough weight.
Well, Beecham, step on 1, 5 when I step on 1, 3. Let's just see if there's a reaction.
Okay. This is 1, 5.
Sure.
Yes.
I can't see where you are.
All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna step on mine.
Okay. Beecham steps on his.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And goes, "Ah!" and leaps back as electricity pulses through his body. As he kind of glances back and looks at you and he says, yeah, we're not doing that again.
Maybe, okay, maybe you need the key. Maybe you step on that one first and then get off and then step on that one. With the key thing.
Alright, so hoping that there's a reset in play, I'm gonna step on and then step off.
Okay.
And then move over to Beecham and then look back at Kia and be like, you're killing me, woman. And I'm gonna step on with the rod.
Alright.
Shit.
Shit, it still does it.
23 points of electrical damage.
Oh, I'm gonna hop back off and fucking
Damn it!
I just did that. Why would you do that?
Testing things.
I figured maybe. I'm gonna look at the scroll again.
Alright.
I mean, does the significance of these positioning mean anything? Like the fact that there's the 1, 3, and 1, 5 are in one row and the others are in the other row?
I mean, Dwarven language, the runes they go left to right like regular stuff, just in rows.
Okay.
So yeah, you're fairly sure it's 1,
What are
3.
the dots?
Yeah, that clearly signifies separation. So,
Okay.
I mean, Radovan knows that is 1 and 3 and not 13. And he
Right.
knows that is 1 and 5 and not 15.
Well, if they write from left to right, then why would I would assume they would label these left to right on the actual thing too.
Well, you would think, says Beecham.
Well, this is the
Wanna
only.
try the opposite thing.
I mean, you gotta assume that this is where they're coming in from. Obviously, these four. I mean, I honestly think we're right about the row column, right?
It's the only idea I have so far.
Well, it's the only one that makes sense because there's no numbers like 7 or 8 because there's only 5 rows and 3 columns.
Right. So we could try it the opposite way. You might have to get hurt again, and then. Do you have any heals left?
I would rather not use them, but I do have some spells left, yes.
It might be worth it.
You want me to try 3-2 first?
No.
Well, that would be
this one
towards
is
the
clearly
end.
the first one.
Look, this is a cache of wealth, right?
Hmm.
It only makes sense to me that this is the kind of thing that no one person could do.
So do you want me to go stand on the other one?
Well, we need to be all 4. Like, if all 4 of us tried it.
Well,
You keep saying 4, but
what
there's
are the
no
odds that
fourth.
the dwarves would have known that there was 4 of us 3
Yeah.
or 400 years ago?
Right?
It's
You
not like a
can't.
prophecy.
I think we should try it the opposite way, and if that doesn't work, regroup. Think of new ideas. Or maybe it starts from the top and to the right, you know?
Well,
But
no.
I feel like this is a hint here, this one. I think this must be the first.
Well, that is, we can argue 1-3, right? I mean, it can't.
Could be one.
Can
So
it be
we try-
3-2? No. Can it be 2-5?
So that's first, so we go to 1-5. Maybe try, you gotta try this one.
Oh, you mean try 1-5 as the other way?
Yeah.
You want to try it, Kia?
Alright, give
I
me
mean,
the
it fucking
wand.
hurts, man, but
I know. I'm gonna take the wand from him. And I'm gonna go stand on here and point the wand directly and touch it.
Okay, so you feel it kind of like statically charged when you touch it.
Ooh. This is gonna be fun. Take it and walk over here. Alright. Take the wand out.
Uh-huh.
Don't do that. Alright, just stand on it and touch it.
All right. Wait a second. You stand on it and touch it when you say touch it.
Touch the wand to the thing.
Oh, touch the wand to the ground?
Yes.
Okay, you still take 23 points of damage.
Okay. Did nobody else do that before?
Nope.
Okay. 35. And we get off. Like, well, that hurt.
So you stepped on it and then touched it with
You
your...
stepped on it and touched the...
What if we just straight up, instead of stepping on it, maybe we won't hurt ourselves if we just
Touch it.
touch it. So let's just touch it. I'm gonna touch the middle one.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna heal everybody.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, so everyone gets healed for 22. That's good. All right.
All right. I'm gonna just touch it. I'm gonna go to this one.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna touch it.
Warm.
Yay!
Right, so the
Well-
glowing symbol disappears from in front of Radovan and appears in front
Turn
of
back.
Kia.
Okay, go to 2-5 now.
Okay.
So that's right above it, right here.
Okay. Touch.
Womp.
Yay!
And then 3-2, all the way in this upward part.
Alright. Oops. Carefully try not to fall into the scary acid.
Oh, come on. You like acid.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you love acid. It's your favorite. It's your favorite, isn't it?
This one?
3-2. That's it, yes.
Touch.
All right. Womp. That one does that. Okay, after that,
Okay.
it disappears, and then you see it start to kind of like appear and reappear in like a random sequence across these middle things here, and then finally it stops on that one. As it does so, you hear a loud from below the ground. As that happens, the color dissipates and appears back over here. But you notice that this one right here, the stone slab, is actually kind of like popped up a fraction, like a pressurized lock just got removed.
It's beautiful.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to it and usher everyone over.
All right. So
Make
yeah,
my way.
Beecham comes and jumps across.
I'm gonna
Also, the
Crap.
acid is basically turned back to
Okay.
green jade as well.
I'm gonna put my hands around that ring and pull. Try to lift it up. Hopefully
All right,
not take any damage.
All right. Well, amazingly, as heavy as it is, as you start to lift it, you realize the stone slab itself is almost a foot thick. Yet, as it begins to lift, these kind of cog mechanisms that are at the back side of it, that are kind of all up in this top corner, seem to make it remarkably easy. It's still heavy, but what should be impossible to lift, you're basically able to lift with a good hefty pull. And there is a ladder that leads down into the depths below.
Oh shit.
I'll
How is
go first.
Okay.
I'm gonna descend the ladder.
All right, okay. You climb down the ladder, about
Really
20 or so
delving.
feet, and you are in a large chamber below. I'll tell you what you see, and then you decide.
Okay. I see a unicorn.
It's just gonna be like 10 dragons.
Fuck with Beecham up there. Kia, can you come down here a minute? There's more to protect, protections in place.
Right.
Right.
All right. So Kia, you're going down.
Yeah.
Beecham is looking. He's, what's down there?
Something, it's, I can't tell. It's something arcane. It's like another protection, possibly. Just hold on a second. It's a tight space down here.
Alright, I'm gonna climb down.
All right. Well, as soon as you guys are down there, I'll show you what you see. Then, shall I? Hold on. All right, Radovan, Kia. What is it? What is it? Says Beecham as he hears you gasp.
Not good.
All right, so yes, before you seems to be more gold than you have ever seen in a lifetime. It is piled. It's a massive pile over in the far corner. There are chests all the way down the left side. There are iron crates stacked with gold bars to your right, to your left. Sorry, it is so much wealth that it's impossible to even try to comprehend the amount of it. The only other thing that's in here seems to be a large sarcophagus.
Oh no.
With the embossed form of some regal dwarf laying on it, and the gauntlets that are he's got like rings on his arms here, and the helm are made of solid gold and embossed onto the thing.
Okay.
What do we do with Beecham?
He sees this, he will lose his fucking mind.
I mean, it's not like we can just take this gold out and be like, oh, we figured it out. But hey, no, nothing for you. Look, what we need would be 1,000 for the dwarf that led us here, because of 4% of what we claim we come up with, which is 25,000 gold.
I'm gonna start not listening to him, and I'm looking for like a diamond.
All right.
So I'm just talking to
as
myself.
you say that, you hear ting 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 ting
Oh,
as Beecham
shit.
comes down the ladder rapidly. He was like, "It's quite echoey down there, isn't it? You
No,
weren't
Beecham.
actually going to try to keep this
No.
from me, were you?"
No, there was no. I'm just concerned about the look you have in your eyes at this. Oh, never mind. He walked by me. So
Yeah.
as I say,
Beecham
the look,
has
he
gone
just
straight
walks
over to the
by.
gold, and he's like, "Isn't it beautiful? Have you ever seen such wealth? There's more than enough here to pay
Okay.
off the Jarl."
Don't touch anything. Look at that, and I'm going to point at the sarcophagus.
All right, he kind of crouches back up and goes over and stares at it. He says,
Think it's-
"Oh, yes, probably contains the remains of the original Lord of the Halls." As he feverishly kind of looks around with his eyes just bolt open like saucers at all of the wealth.
I have a feeling we've seen so many undead things these past few months. You know?
He says, "Yes, but this isn't a trap. This, they wouldn't animate a corpse. They wouldn't desecrate the remains of a lost king, and he's purely just simply buried here with his wealth. It's fine, I'm sure of it. Come on, let's fill our pockets."
Wait. I'm gonna detect magic on this.
Okay. Alright, nope, it does not appear to be magical.
Just sweep the room, Kia.
Sweep the room with magic.
Shh! Shh! Look at this necklace, it's probably worth 500 gold!
Beecham. Find me a
Shh.
diamond.
He says, "Yes, let's everybody search for a diamond. Come on the pile."
How do we get this back?
He says, if we take the jewels and the gems, they're much lighter. It doesn't have to be gold. We can hire a small group of people and come back and excavate this properly in the future.
Beecham, we have spoken about this. This is not for us.
Some of it is. Our first agreement was if we found this that we would share it.
No, our first agreement. We agreed to take 25,000 golden value back to the Jarl 4% of that would, what we say we found, would be for the dwarf, which is like 1,000. And I guess now for Marlowe, we need diamond dust for value about 10,000.
No, before all that, when we first discussed it, when I first told you about the cash.
And I said, you help us, you're helping 3 nobles of Arconis. The king would want to know there's more to life than just this, which, you know...
No, I
right.
agree, there is. But if we can take what we need for all the other purposes, what's the point of leaving it here? Why can't we take some reward for ourselves? It's alright for you, you're rich nobles. I have nothing but a pot to piss in. I've done all of this for the grace of God. I mean, don't
a God that has kept you alive this entire time.
I agree, totally, but I don't think it's unreasonable to expect to take enough wealth to be able to set myself up and live a decent life going forward, like you.
But you could arguably set your life forward by being honest and truthful and present to the king what we've done and why we did it, which was for the good of Arconis.
That's why you did it. I just don't see why suddenly you want to screw me out of getting a penny out of this.
I'm not trying to screw you out of it. I'm trying to make you see that there are other things in life that make you... You think I'm rich? Come on, you should know by now I'm far from rich.
By my comparison, you're all wealthy. You're nobles, you're landed, you're titled.
We did not start out that way, though, Beecham. You know that.
Precisely, and I don't want to end up that way.
You aren't.
I just want enough to... I'm not saying we don't take the money for the Jarl. We absolutely should. We absolutely need to find the money and search for a huge diamond to do what you need for Marlowe. But beyond that...
What do we do with the rest of us? We
I
keep it for
know.
ourselves?
No. You know, Marlowe would tell the dwarves where the cash was. And I bet they would reward you, Beecham.
Well, we don't
I'm
know
sure
what they would do.
But you don't understand. The dwarves would expect every single penny to be returned to them. We can't tell the dwarves. Just look, before anything else, let's find a diamond that's suitable for Radovan's needs.
Empty out your pockets first. We'll go piecemeal.
Like hell.
Radovan, go easy on him. He did
I am going easy
help
on
us.
him.
Through no reason or no... I told you about the problem. I've stuck with you through thick and thin. I've risked life and limb. I've fought alongside you. And now you're going to tell me I don't even deserve enough of this wealth.
That is not what I'm saying. You're not listening to me, Beecham. Which is why I think you should empty your pockets and we should walk away from this gold pile just so to talk it out. That's all I'm saying.
I just...
We need to talk this out. Because
I thought we had an understanding. I don't see why all of a sudden, after everything I've done...
It is not that. And I have said before that rewards come in many forms. And...
Well, I choose to have my reward in the form of treasure. Thank you very much. You can have a purely spiritual reward and feel good in the afterlife or whatever. I want my money now.
Beecham, you do realize that we have been attacked by a celestial tiger known as a Baihu, right?
What does that have to do with anything?
That we have been under the protection of what we assume to be a spirit of sorts that kind of seems to be all about karma, right? So do you really think greed and feeling what you deserve
How is this
selfishly...
greed? I don't understand it. How is it greed, wanting just enough to make my life forward after everything I've done?
You're standing on top of a gold pile, refusing to put stuff down and talk to me away from said gold pile.
I'll happily come and talk to you, but I don't see the reasons why I suddenly have to empty the gold that I've just put in my pockets back on the pile. What difference will it make?
Selfish and part of the problem.
Well, I'm sorry, but I see it completely the other way. I think you're being rather selfish.
How am I being selfish?
You're forcing your morality on me, just like you did on Marlowe. I understand now. I'm starting to see the big picture. What do you care if I take a few thousand gold to make my life better?
Because it'll be on you. It'll be a mark on you.
I take the
back
risk.
to
I
bite you.
totally accept the risk. Your conscience is clear. It's nothing to do with you. I'll accept the risk.
I'm over looking for a diamond while they talk.
Help Kia find a diamond, please.
That's what I was doing before you started this discussion. As he continues to root through, and periodically he's like, "Nope, that's jewel, but that's quite a nice ruby. I'll put that in there." As he continues to scurry through, and after a while, you notice he does start taking gold out and throwing it on the pile, but only because he's snapping up other stuff that's worth more and lighter.
Mm-hmm. Any luck with the diamond?
Not yet. Of course, if Radovan would help, maybe we'd find it quicker. There's an awful lot of treasure to get through here. He goes, "Look, Radovan, there's weapons in amongst this stuff too. Maybe they're great weapons of power."
Right, you're not being greedy at all.
Oh, I don't want them.
Yeah.
I'm just pointing them out for you, possibly.
I'm gonna go over here and start looking for
Okay.
anything that resembles a diamond that could be.
All right. Okay, so you guys all start sifting through the absolutely massive pile of... So it's kind of like, if you're
beautiful.
specifically looking for a huge diamond, it is like looking for a needle in a haystack. But quite honestly, if it's anywhere, it's here.
Yeah, I'll be finding the valuable stuff though, and also pocketing it for the, not for me, but
Are you
for
sure
the
not
Jarl.
for you?
For the Jarl.
All right, so they carry on going through. Yeah, Beecham is really, at this point, he's only taking the choicest pieces and stuffing them in his pockets.
Yeah, I'll be doing the same thing
All right.
as I look for the diamond.
Okay.
I'm not taking anything. I'm just looking for the diamond.
Okay, all right. Alrighty. Okay, so everybody give me a search check.
Okay.
And this is going to be one of those things where I'm going to assign amount of time to each search check, and when you achieve a certain total number, then you'll either found it or you won't have found it.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I have to roll. We have to roll search a few times. Or
Yeah, but just
okay,
not
while
too
we
many
wait.
times at once.
Yeah.
And let me roll for Beecham. Beecham's a good searcher. Beecham has searched as much gold and treasure and loot as you two put together. Imagine that. All right. Yep. You see Beecham like grabbing things that are probably worth 500 or 600 gold and just hurling them behind him because at this point that's junk. As he continues to sift through. All right. Carry on searching.
Round 2.
Alrighty. Oh, a good search check there from Kia. Right, each search check is basically about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Shit. 7.
A lot of time.
I mean, you can realize with the amount of gold there is to go through, trying to find a diamond. And it's a huge pain because, like, with gold, as you pull it to the side, a lot of it just runs back in on itself, but you carry on searching and looting through. Okay, everybody give me a listen check.
Oh, you're gonna come down soon.
All right. Okay. Radovan, yes, you hear faint noise coming from the ladder.
Oh, God damn it. Battle positions.
All right. Surprisingly, what actually comes down is your little dwarven guide.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh my
He's like-
god.
What? Would you look at this? Oh my word!
Doing here?
So
Quickly,
see-
come down here!
Oh,
Oh,
Right,
what the fuck?
dropping down through the hole is a second dwarf, one that you recognize. Remember the one that you put in a cage that tried to cut Marlowe's head off?
Oh.
He emerges and comes down.
what the?
They're like, he goes, "Oh, didn't expect to see you again so soon. Don't expect you really thought you'd be seeing us again either, did you?" Don't worry, we've just come to help carry this out.
How did you know?
How
Who's
did
that?
That's a big, muscly, shirtless, tattooed dwarf with a mohawk holding 2 axes.
You were arrested. What are you doing here?
Oh shit.
Ah, found it.
Where are you guys coming from? How did you find us?
No, I asked him about the.
Okay.
How he
You
was
notice
arrested.
that they all cut their eyes over at Beecham.
Oh shit. Oh.
He looks at you and says, I'm really sorry. I didn't have much choice in the matter. You see,
little fuck.
I needed somebody to help me find this. You can have all the treasure. All of it's yours. None of this matters to me. I just wanted this. And he's holding what appears to be a small box that he's gotten from the corner. He also is holding a cat in his left hand, and he goes, really sorry, Renathon! And smashes the cat. Beecham vanishes in a puff of logic, as Radovan actually gave him the way out. He didn't have a way out before.
Did he say the full incantation?
Yes, he did. Yeah, Prince
Okay,
Renathon.
so he's a Prince Renathon Aurelian.
Yeah. And he vanishes.
Alright,
Um,
I'll give you that. Because otherwise I'd say that was not right.
He vanishes as the shower of little bits of broken stuff disappears.
Nice.
And then the others kind of pan down and he says, we might have known he wouldn't stick around for the fight. Never mind. Won't just be a dwarf that's buried here. We're gonna bury you in this place too.
And that's where
And
we go.
that is the best place to leave it.
That was good.
I'm not gonna lie, that was really
I'm
good.
just gonna say
I'm happy
this:
to.
the day you gave Beecham that cat, I was
Yeah.
laughing on the
Yeah, I
inside
bet.
of my face. Hi there, I'm Gorbad. Welcome to the Orc's Nest. I'm the Dungeon Master here on How We Roll, and if you'd like to follow me personally, you can do so on Twitter at Gorbad. Check out thedmblog.com for all things Dungeon Master and Dungeons and Dragons related. And of course, you can follow me on twitch.tv/Gorbad. Also, guys, don't forget to keep up with all things How We Roll. Follow us on Twitter at How We Roll. Check out the website www.howweroll.com, and make sure you follow us on YouTube as well. Cheers, guys.
Shagget here. On How We Roll, I play Radovan Rainier, War Priest of St. Cuthbert, who just so happened to author a new academic book that's coming soon. It's titled Libido Rectification for the Required Propagation of Arconis' Depleted Men-at-Arms, or more affectionately titled Mandate Number 2 and You. You can follow me on Twitter at @neb_convos for upcoming book excerpts, just to get the hype going, push up the sales. Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, I'm the Dragon Spooker, and I play Marlo Rayfell, monk and resident badass for How We Roll. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so using @DragonSpooker, or follow my Twitch channel, which I sometimes stream on, twitch.tv/TheDragonSpooker.
Hi, thanks for watching another episode of How We Roll. I am Jane Ivana, and this is my lovely cat, Norman, who really doesn't want to be here right now. You can follow me on Twitter, @Jane on Twitch with a 0. Shh, don't tell him, he doesn't like birds. No. I stream occasionally on twitch.tv/Jane Ivana, so you can find me there. And I guess that's all we got. You got something to say? Nope. Peace, suckers. Bye.